think we're live. I think we got some commercials. Someone's not running ad block, or I mean, support Blizzcon commercials. Yeah. We are live. Hello, friends. Live from Blizzcon. Hyping the crap out of this. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. We are live. There's going to be mouse slams today. There will be hyenas potentially here. There's a hyena here. We're super excited. There we go. Yeah, there she is. It's awesome. We're excited to be here. Try out Legion, show you guys Legion for the first time. I'm sure you guys have seen the other streamers do it as well, but it's exciting. It's exciting as hell. I did test Demon Hunters a little bit on the floor, and I know sort of what to expect, but I swear to God, you guys will see exactly how OP this thing is. I'll try to keep up with chat here as well, answer everybody's questions, but this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Where's my notes? Oh, there's my notes. My notes. But no, this is exciting. We're here. Hello, friends, everybody, midgets to Miranda to Freezing to Beard Arbiter. Everybody's here. So you guys have hopefully seen a bit of this, but I'll show you guys exactly what the Demon Hunter experience is like. We're going to hype the crap out of this because I know Legion is going to be the expansion. It's not going to be quick expansions anymore once every year and a half. It'll be, we're going to throw everything at you, and it's just goddamn exciting. What is wrong with my voice? Conrad, whatever. So hello, friends. We're live. Okay, let's do this. We're going to try the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunters are awesome. They are just fantastic. So, of course, you can only be the Night Elf or Blood Elf. Do you want to help make my Demon Hunter?
Yes.
Okay, so this is why I brought her along. She's going to help me. Do you want to have male or female?
Female, of course. They're prettier.
Okay. So Blood Elf, Night Elf?
Night Elf.
All right. Because Alliance for the win, right? Alliance, Master Race. Okay, these are really gross. What the hell is on these?
Gross. You did lighter skin. No? Darker skin?
Like Night Elf skin, right?
Yeah.
Night Elf skin. Can we see Holy Paladins? Guys, I would love to show you guys Holy Paladins, artifact weapons, whatever, but this build only has Demon Hunters. Or, if you guys want, I can go back. I can do the level 1 experience. So, for those of you that have never played Warcraft before, we can show you guys exactly what it's all about. You know, Northshire Abbey, being a gnome, going to Gnomergon. We can show you all of those things. So, we'll do this. We'll do this first. Dreas, help me pick a pretty face here. So the female viewers in the audience, you guys, should generally agree with her. Me.
This is skin color. The one down.
This
down.
one? A little pale.
Too pale? When you had it on before.
She's not a freaking vampire. To be careful.
She is, though,
PG-13.
like, infused with fell energy, right? So she's pretty.
Can we give her like some color?
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, we're giving her some color. Good. To gold, we're not going to Moonguard. We are not going to Moonguard. I'll tell you right now. Never again. Never again. Okay, face. So lots of options for customization here. They added a lot more for Legion. Like, there's so many damn new features. It's exciting. Okay.
That one looks good. She looks kind of badass. A little bit.
They all look the same to me. Like they're all Night Elves. I'm not a racist. I'm just they all look the same to me. Thanks for the congrats, guys. Thanks a lot. We did get married. Yes. Yeah. I've got a badass ring. Yeah, it's awesome. Hairstyle. Okay. So, hairstyle. If Dreas were a hot Demon Hunter, what would she look like?
Hair looks awesome.
I'm going to go with this one.
This one? Yeah,
you're going to go with this one, yeah.
All
Hair
right.
color. Is it like a blonde? No. We had enough green-haired people here. I mean, green hair is awesome. It's awesome, but we got enough here. Let's go with
Purple,
this.
black,
I want
light.
this one. This one. This one, blue? Light blue?
White.
Aqua?
How about white?
Is this our honeymoon? Sort of.
Our mini Blizzard.
Our mini BlizzCon. We're going to Disneyland. No. Disneyland tomorrow, then Blizzard headquarters day after.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Blizzard's been awesome. We've got some guildies outside in the back there. Maybe you guys will say hello to Root Leaf, and you guys will see, guys that I've told many of the stories about. It's exciting. Markings. Does she need markings?
Purple. People want purple. I saw
Purple? Dark? Okay, hair color
purple.
dark. Okay, dark purple it is. I see, yeah, Miranda. Yeah, okay. The girls would choose hair colors. Fine. Markings. Is there like a Sparty signature I can put, maybe like... Okay. Let's give her... I don't know. These are all pretty badass. Like, these are awesome.
Blind one.
This one?
No, up to.
This one?
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tattoos. Again. No? I guess they don't have those kind of...
Oh, that's good. The one below? Yeah.
This one?
No, up.
The fairy felt. That's a very cool one.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's one they have in all the promotional stuff.
Oh, yeah?
The big green pecks of everything. Sparty Trips.
Sporky? Who's Sporky?
Oh, man. Thanks, guys, for the resubs and everything else. We'll be back to streaming properly in a couple days with Coach's Corners and everything else. Okay, let's go horns.
Horns. No, we need proper horns.
Those are pretty cool. Okay, those are like...
Yeah. No?
She's like, I'm going to ram you.
You could, pick something up and throw with those things.
Okay, we're going to go with these. Yeah. Blindfolds. Like, there's so much customization.
I don't know. Miranda says no.
No? She says no? Okay, that's too bad. We're going to disagree. We're going to have to agree to disagree on this one. And thanks. And what else? Green, blue. No, I need her eyes, right? What is this stuff?
That's crazy.
That is awesome. Glowing eyes? I mean, remember, Demon Hunters do not have eyes. They have eye sockets and fell energy and everything else. But this is awesome. We're going with this one.
Do it.
Yeah, you guys don't like it? Too bad. We're going to this. Okay, so we need a name here.
Change my mind. Change the horns.
What?
Just
You can't pander to Twitch chat.
This one. I like that one better. No? Yes? No?
She can, double impale people, you know. Okay, we're going with this one. We're going to choose a name. What should we choose for a name? Sparty, right? Is there, a Demon Hunter? Somebody had a great suggestion for a Demon Hunter for me. Demon Hunter wood?
Spartadan? No?
Beard is awesome. I'm going to ram you. Spartamon. Spartadan. Horny Melf. That's a good one. She just needs a tattoo, again, right here. Initializing. Okay. We're going with Sparty. We're going with Sparty. I can't find anything else. Sporkadin. Sporkadin.
I like that. I like Sporkadin.
Sporkadin it is. Let's go Sporkadin. Okay, so we're going to go through the entire leveling experience here. A spoiler alert, but this is the first little bit here. So you're on the prison planet Mardoom, the Shattered Abyss. And hopefully, so hopefully the sound is high enough for you guys. I'll try not to talk over it. But they've got a great job here with just the storyline. So if you guys remember the old Warcraft 3 style intros, that's there. Wait. You know what? The first thing I need to do when I get on a new MMO is this right here. 1 and 2. And now everything is awesome. We are no longer keyboard turners. Well, that camera sucks. But okay, we're going to keep going here. So this, look at this. Look how much passion and look how far you can see. One of my favorite things, when I stream, I put some settings down, but view distance, I need the furthest. Turn sound up. I can't do sound at all for you guys. Okay. What is the camera distance? Somebody give me the camera command here. I'll have to type in. But look how far you can see. That is the one thing when I stream that I increase. I want to see how far you can run. Okay, so we're going to go to the first quest here, and there's, of course, a giant colossal inferno. But yeah, this is the shattered prison planet Mardoom. Just look how much there is. Okay, let's start the first quest here. Our advanced force of demon hunters here, and has engaged Legion to make our presence known. I will make our presence known by the Sparty Polish hammer. Okay, the Treads of Supremacy. Okay, slay 15 demons. Sounds good. So initially, you do start off with a couple abilities, and there is. Okay, so I'll tell you guys right now, demon hunters are going to be crazy OP. They will be absolutely crazy OP. Okay, one sec. Console, camera, distance, max 50. Did I do that right? Console, camera, distance, max. Is there a... one sec here. Double jump. I'll do those double jumps. Okay, we're going to go with this. Okay, they may have disabled some things. Anyway, so Demon Hunter's going to be crazy OP. You know why? Because of this. Because of that. You want to play, you know, the floor is made of lava, I play that with, you know, my preschool kids. But look at this. Like, you just jump everywhere. You just fly. Got your own glider. I've never had engineering, so I've never had personal glider. So this is the most incredible thing for me, man. The most incredible thing. Okay. So we're going to go into this first little area here. You start with 2 abilities. One is a little, this one's called Fell Rush. Fell Rush ability, just, you dash everywhere. It is the awesome, awesome dash. It is incredible. And so this kind of class, so on Sporkadin here, you have your Fury, and it is a typical pump and dump system, as some of you guys might be used to. It's, so you pump up your Fury, and then you use your Spenders, which is your, what is this one? Your Chaos Strikes. So it's just, it's awesome. When this is, you're turning to Legion. When is Legion out? Legion will be out sometime before fall 2016. So there's a lot of testing still to be done, but the game is mostly complete. There's still a lot of balancing and, you know, little things like that. Look at me, I'm on stream. That's these guys. That's those guys. Okay, yeah, so it's pump and dumps. Again, here's something really cool. You dash midair. You can attack midair, right? Like, it's absolutely incredible. You mash the crap out of your buttons. Like, it's awesome. Like, this is just absolutely beautiful. You guys have to appreciate the art and the passion that Blizzard has gone into this game. And like, I'm not here to kiss their asses. I will say it like it is, and you guys from my stream know, you know, I will tell exactly when it is when I'm unhappy about something or whatever. But in all the BlizzCons that I've gone to, in everything, I need to turn on auto loop. In everything that I've done, I've never seen Blizzard employees this exhausted, this tired, but so proud of their damn game, right? They worked so damn. Exactly. They've like done an amazing job, absolutely amazing job, and like you have to appreciate it, right? Because, and I've told, like, I used to, you know, complain on my stream for a while, like, what happened to the old Blizzard? That was, we're gonna release it once it's done, once we're proud of a product. This I would be proud of. And like, this is just absolutely incredible. I'm telling you guys, it's a very beautiful game. Are you gonna answer people? 9 months of World of Draenor, that's fine. That's totally fine. There is plenty to do. There is plenty to do in World of Draenor raids. There is, you know, Asheran. There's pet battles. You know, you can do your treasure farming. What do you?
They asked me to poke to. I'm just listening to them.
You can't listen to Twitch chat. What have I told you? That was perfect. I saw my mouse, and then she. I'm gonna die here. Because you, yeah, give me some help here. I'm a healer, not a DPSer. Okay, so we're gonna talk about like what to do as well. We'll treat it as a bit of a coach's corner here as well. What to do in that big lull of, hey, 9 more months of Worlds of Draenor, 9 more months of garrisons and shipyards. There's plenty to do. I've been doing this for what, 11 years at a high level, keeping my guild together. Oh, there's poison. Do they have potions here? Or food? Okay, we're gonna eat here. We're gonna eat.
Don't die.
Sparty's Blizzard employee. If only, man. If only. No, they're like, no. You do what you do, Sparty. You do it well. Our coach's corners. Raid the same thing for 9 months. But here's the thing. Like, it's not just about content. It's not just about the raid. It's not just about Legion. Legion's gonna last a while too, right? It's about who you raid with. It's about the friendships you make. It doesn't matter whether you're, you know, a new player, right? We all start off as noobs. Right? It doesn't matter if you're a top-end raider now, or a high-end PvP, or you're watching the PvP stuff over there. What matters is the friendships you make, you know, the experiences, the memories you've made. That is the most important thing. We got to find some things that are not going to kill me here. This is actually.
I think those are health orbs that they drop.
So these are apparently health orbs that drop. I didn't remember running into these during the when I played it on thing here. Stand inside the red gas behind. We're done. Yeah, this is fantastic. See? Even Sparty learned something from Twitch chat, which is like 14 out of 13 mythic, right? It's not, okay, Taramu, it's not just about the content, right? It's, you have to make the content for yourself too, right? Last year, when my guild was dealing with, you know, the Siege of Orgrimmar Blues, we did something called Guild Survivor, right? Like, you guys know the, you know, the Survivor, show. We did something very similar to that, and that was really well received, right? A lot of you guys will play Overwatch together, or Heroes of the Storm now, or Diablo for another patch until you get bored of it. But no, like, there's so much to do, and Legion's going to give you way more. Let's get these orbs. See, I knew I wasn't running out of health when I played this the first time. I knew it. Okay, one more demon here. Guild's probably going to be absolutely awesome. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. If Legion is not awesome, I will quit. I will quit streaming. I'll do everything. No, it's going to be awesome. Like, I have full faith in this game and what's in store here. Full faith. The panels have been awesome. The only one thing that I'm not looking toward or looking forward to is those new glyphs. Those new silly glyphs.
They're not silly.
It's like, okay, this glyph lasts 1 day. Okay, raiders, have you guys remembered to glyph your sheep today? No? Oh, you just wiped the raid.
Glyphs, right?
Well, they're minor glyphs, right?
They're
like.
not supposed to be.
Well, here's hoping.
Performance enhancing. They're
Okay.
Just, they're like lipstick.
Okay, so we're going back to the storyline here. So we planted the first Illiterary banner. We have to limit the Legion threat. Okay, the invasion begins. I get myself some new boots, because I'm a lady. I like my shoes. There we go. Lord Illidan has placed you in charge. Of course he has, because he's the big badass. There's 3 burning Legion gateways ahead. Activate them, and our Illidari will pour through the Black Temple. So we're trying to get the reinforcements here. Let's do it. Like most Legion devices, the gateways are powered by souls. Okay, sounds good. Summon in your Ashling force of activating Legion gateway. Sounds good. So there is the bonus style objectives as well. Again, more experience, more gold, whatever. You're doing this with friends, do it. It's absolutely awesome. What about Legendary World Drops? I was there for part of that. That's exciting, but it's also like only some of us love RNG, right? I don't know how many people of you guys like RNG. I don't know. It's random, right? Like, I hope your guild banks have a lot of gold saved up in the millions, right, to buy some of these world drops, if they are BOEs. What does Drias think about the changes to Shadow Priest? I would play a Shadow Priest. Are you kidding me? Insanity? That's incredible.
It's gonna be interesting to learn how to manage it. There's gonna be a lot more, managing. Like, it almost feels like it's gonna be similar to Arcane Mage, right? Where you're like building up to a certain point, and then you just like beat the hell out of something, and then you kind of like suffer
for a little bit.
You get up to that point again.
But no Shadow Orbs. That's the biggest complaint I always hear from her. Shadow Orbs, Shadow Orbs, Shadow Orbs. Okay, so here we have the Fell Saber. So for those of you that saw the little bit here, this is Illidan's Fell Saber, the little gift that he gives us. It is awesome. Like, I'm going to say awesome a lot here, and it's a good word, but holy crap, I'm trying not to swear. I was told don't swear on the stream. Look at this. Like, it's just absolutely incredible. It is a badass Fell Saber. God damn. Blizzard. Okay, so here's a good question from Serinia. Less raids and content, but faster expansion release. So they shied away from that. Okay, I am totally on board with you. I don't want the 1 year, crap expansions. I want content. I want something that I'm going to love and, suggest to you guys. This is it. You know what? If they have to wait a year and a half between expansions, this is the better model to use. Don't do the once a year kind of, okay, we're gonna give you, 4 months a tier, 4 months tier, 4 months of nothing, right? We want a year and a half expansion. That is roughly about the sweet spot, but give us tons of content. And if you, I know the art panel that was there for the main panel, if you see how much love and passion these guys put into it, like how much content there actually is, it's not just about the boss encounters. You have to look around. Like, I don't appreciate a lot of the actual raids until I'm, well done all the mythic content. Okay, you know what, this, I'll be honest here, this is why it's OP. I'm just going to fly everywhere. It actually seems faster than just running on your mount. Like, everybody wants to do this. This is what you're going to be doing all around. Nobody will ride their Fell Saber. Let's be honest here. You'll be doing this.
The Fell Saber's amazing.
I can glide and double jump. Like, who does those Stormwind parkour things, right? Everybody. Keep questing, Sparty. We're going to do that. We're going to keep questing here. I'm going to get to the end. I know roughly how far it is. I haven't finished the intro quest line here. Those things spew fell energy, corrupting everything they touch. Sounds good.
Yeah, Midget wants to see the mounts. Make sure you mount.
Let's see if there's pets in here for midgets. Are there toys we can use? If Midgets needs to get a hold of us, she can text us there. All right, fantastic. But you want to see the mount? I've shown you the mount. Okay, we're doing the next quest line here. Enter the Eldari Coil Scar. So we're going to feed the Legion. So we're feeding souls to the Legion gateway here to summon our Coil Scar forces. What else here? We're going to set them free. So we're gonna free some of the prisoners as well. Santa went down to the Molten Shore. She's going to help some of the Demon Hunters. The Doomguard revealed they're being called prisoner by some new type of demon called a Jailer. I know what a Jailer is. So your Demon Hunters are in trouble. Get the Soul Rock key to set them free. Sounds good. We can do that. And then we get the new ability here called I-Beam. Now, in the initial thing that they showed, it was really, really underwhelming, but it's actually pretty badass.
Show talents and show spectral sight.
Talents. So we have talents here. We can't use them yet. They're coming soon. So Fell Fury is one of them, right? Increase the damage of Fell Rush, and you gain more Fell Rage. And it, damages more one target. Blade Dance, that's the one they showed during the last little mechanics panel where you were just sort of going all over the place. And I know Lurch is gonna, like this ability. You know why? Because Killing Spree, because Murder Spree. Why do rogues die? Oh, I was using Killing Spree. Why did you use Killing Spree? Because it was up. Why did you die, Demon Hunter? Well, I had Blade Dance available every 12 seconds. But you could use your brain. No. Okay, Vengeful Retreat. This is probably good for some of these guys. Run away. Visually assault nearby enemies and vault away. This is good. Run, you cowards. Assaulted enemies take more damage and movement speed increased by 70% for 30. Okay, that's good. PvP talents, right? They're supposed to make the talents a little bit different this time, but I mean, we'll see.
They said that they're not going to make it,
like movement talents or stun talents. It'll be all over the place. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not sure I agree with that, but we'll see, right? With an expansion like this, I'm not going to blow smoke up your bums. And here's a cool little treasure. If you guys remember treasures as well, be cautiously optimistic about this expansion. Cautiously optimistic. There's only good things. There's not really anything that I would say, hey, this is probably not a great idea. When garrisons were initially announced, and I posted, my feedback, hey, don't you think that there's going to be too much focus on garrisons? Oh yeah, we appreciate your feedback. Thanks a lot. We talked about it. But here they're really good about it. It gives 100% dodge. Which one? Oh, that's awesome. Tell me again how you dodge the fire with your 100% dodge chance. But no, like
you just picked up the treasure. Do you want to look at that?
So yeah, I looked at the treasure here. So these. Oh, what happened to my treasure?
Pick it up.
Somebody stole it. What happened to my treasure? Did I? We should probably report this bug. There's any like a report feature here? So apparently I picked up the treasure, but it went away. I could have sworn because it was a stack of.
Loot on, right? So maybe you just didn't click it. That's all right.
Whatever.
But that's one of the.
That is one of the treasures. Apparently
right?
treasures go away. That has to be a bug, right? There has to be. There is no social aspect to Warcraft. Are you kidding me? The only reason I play is because of my guild, the friends that I've made, and you guys on Twitch chat, my coach's corners. There's so much social aspect. That is the only reason to really play this game, the social one. It's my mail, potentially. You're right.
Oh, damn postmaster.
Okay, so we need to find a mailbox. Okay, moving on here. We're gonna keep flying, double jumping. I saw Trekkie was hacking the game earlier.
You should mount.
We're gonna mount here for midgets. Actually, you know what? Shadow meld. For those of you that remember, shadow melding here. Yes, you can shadow meld as well. Spectral Sight, which is again a really cool ability here.
When there's things nearby them, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go find some enemies here, and we're gonna use Spectral Sight. Give us your. I'd love to, guys. I would love to. If I could give you the login and password to this account, I would do that in a heartbeat. Don't tell those guys. Okay, so here's some enemies. We're gonna use Spectral Sight. Of course, we can see them. This is like a cool little flavor ability. I'm not sure what the actual point of it is. Yeah, you're able to see stealth enemies, right? Great in PvP, great in that kind of stuff.
And behind walls, remember?
So I saw that clip of it, and they're like, well, yeah, you can see the enemies behind the walls. Why don't I just look, through the front door? Like you could just look through the front door. Or I could just fly above. No, I can't. Never mind. So here's Spectral Sight. It shows you where everything is. That's cool. Even the gauges too. Oh, big guys here. That is pretty cool. Little globes are glowing. But that is actually quite cool. That's actually really, really cool. It's a cool flavor ability. You guys remember Eyes of the Beast? Eyes of the Beast was a fantastic. I don't know why they took it out. You want to be your hunter pet, right? 10-second cooldown, rip rogues. But it's on forever. Okay, so we need some Shadow Rod keys here.
So
I'm going to try to... I wonder if you...
it off, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I want to get in combat. Oh, there we go. So once you use an ability, it does disappear. Okay, in the meantime, destroying some Fel Spreaders. We need to get the key here from one Demon Jackalope. You're going to have to hoard. Guys, Zeros to Heroes is going to grow so much. Let me tell you. Zeros to Heroes is our stream guild. So for those of you guys that, you know, saying, why am I not playing Warcraft? You know, there's nothing to do. You need people to play it with. It's okay for, you know, to level up, solo, that kind of stuff. But if you really want to enjoy it, play it with people. Play it with friends. And if you guys do want a guild to join that I'm a part of, I have a stream community guild. You don't have to be a sub or anything like that. I don't agree with those things. Be part of our stream community guild, Zeros to Heroes. They're a fantastic group. They have multiple raid teams. Like, they're just, everybody's awesome. There's no trolls or jerks or whatever. Like, everybody's really cool people. And there's always something going on. There's like 50 people in chat all the time, and they're chatting, and like we have forums as well on SpartySmallwood.com where we have our blog for improving yourselves. We have our coaches' corners. Like, there's so much to do. You just got to find people to play with. I guarantee so many of you guys here, and I know some of you guys are like, yeah, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. But I've been doing this for years. Like, I've been doing this successfully for years. High-end rating, building communities. And you have to give it a try. I implore you to give it a try. So we're going to free some of these people here. How does Demon Hunter gameplay feel overall? I mean, I have only a couple abilities. It's quick pump and dump. Let me do a couple more quest lines here. Who'd ask that question? Who was it?
How does the...
No, I want to see...
Oh, you want to see... I'm sorry. How does the
Special
Demon Hunter gameplay
Specialty Frost.
feel
It's good. I mean, it's fun. You're just going to be jumping around the entire time. Like, this is awesome. For someone that hasn't had a Goblin Glider ever, this is really, really cool. So again, you're a Fury here. You'll have weak auras, I'm sure, for your how much Fury you have. But you have your pumps and dumps. So you pump here. You pump up your Fury with Demon's Bite, which generates 20 to 30 Fury. Okay, well, you guys know it's 2230. It's not exactly 25 or 30 or whatever. It's just that amount. Or it's a random amount in between, which sort of sucks because when you're dealing with a rotation, right, you want to generate 15 Fury or 1 combo point or whatever, not like, it may generate 1 or 2 combo points. Why was your DPS low? Well, I didn't generate a lot of Fury. I had a really bad RNG. So, Demon Hunters right now are starting at level 98, which will get you through the initial quest line. What is their item level? It was 690, right? 660 the item level here. But we saw some of the items, though, as you were leveling for level 100. They're, what, 870 or something? What else here? Sparty sounds like he's giving up to Paladin for DK. Well, I told Towley, listen, man. You want to...
Guys, Ashbringer's coming out. He's going red.
I'm going red. Schomburg. I'm going to have to replace Schomburg. I will try my best. Okay, let's sacrifice the Mystic Soul to the power. Sorry, little Mystic. Okay, we're sacrificing his soul, which goes to here. Oh, yes, so we're going to try new emotes. So, for those of you that are social butterflies, let's, what do we have here? Silly?
No. There's, what is it? Train and...
Okay, let's try this. So, they have new emotes for the Demon Hunter they talked about, right? Let's take a look here. Choo-choo. She's saying it very seductively, like choo-choo.
Oh, man. All right. Start now?
All right, I mean...
I don't know. Midget wants you to... That's kind of cute.
That's not bad.
Pretty cute. I mean, it's a pretty evil, you know, character doing the flirting. Hey now. Hey, no.
I can do it now, right? Before she slaps me? I probably can't put my clothes back on. All right. So moving on here, we're going to do the Inquisitor's Fell Essence. Okay, we zoomed out a little bit more. What is next one?
Wants to know what you're most excited about.
What am I? So Blizzard's doing a fantastic job here with the leveling. So you know how we were all sort of blocked in those initial leveling zones and the servers were crashing because everybody's in one spot? They finally have the tech, and they've done a great job where they're like, okay, you go level wherever you want. It's all part of, you know, one initial quest line for Pillars of the Pillars of Creation. You have to do all the content anyway, but you choose what you want to do, which is awesome. Like, it's absolutely incredible. Like, yeah, I'm going to be leveling with my stream and my friends and my guildies. Let's get a 5-man group, go through everything really quick. So that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about, what else was announced? One sec, I need to fly. Oh, I'm gonna go 1 sec.
Changes to professions were announced today.
Professions changes are gonna be awesome. You know, it's none of this like garrison gated stuff. I need to run up here because this is what some of you guys will be doing, right? Just this is awesome.
Oh my god, you're gonna fall and die.
Come on. I saw Trekkie wall hacking earlier with his little buffs. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, still pretty cool. Okay, I gotta free one more guy here. Let me know if there's any other really good questions.
I'll read things that are...
Okay, sounds good. Well, BlizzCon so far has been fantastic. We've got another guild house here with my Death Jesters, my guild of 11 years that I've been running. We finally killed Mythic Archimon, which was fantastic.
So
a huge relief.
See the map.
The map. So here is the... Oh, I can't zoom out. World. Yeah, no, I can only go to here. Map Mardoon the Shattered of the Abyss here. The maps are all pretty much done from what I saw from both the panels and from what I've seen in game as well. Yeah. Am I planning on playing an actual Demon Hunter? Well, okay, Demon Hunters are going to be OP. If you guys remember Death Knights, for those of you that played Lich King initially, Death Knights were crazy overpowered. Like, everybody wanted to be one. These guys will be the exact same way. And you can, you know, for a number of reasons. Everyone wants to be a Demon Hunter. Number two, you know, Demon Hunters are cool and new, which means it's going to generate, you know, Blizzard sales and, you know, they're OP, so everybody wants to play one. What is this thing? Sorry, midgets, that was a pet.
So why don't you go free the guy?
So what? Do what?
You gotta free the guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to go free the guy. I gotta go find him. Where's that jerk? He's over there. What was I saying?
What do you think of the Warcraft movie trailers? Denmo wants to know.
Lots of CGI. Lots of CGI. You know what? Like, the whole premise is really cool. I've been a big Warcraft Orcs and Humans fan since, you know, mid-90s when I watched my friend play, and I sat next to him watching him play video games and just admiring that. I think, like, I'm a big lore fan too, not as big as some of you guys, and like I haven't read all of the books, but I'm excited for it. You know, I'm excited to see what kind of story they're going to tell, and apparently they're going to give a much lighter side to the Horde. They're supposed to be very evil initially, and you know, they're just jerks or whatever. Where's this? Inquisitor's Fell Essence. I gotta get one more here. Okay, one more Fell Essence. Where's the numlock on this thing? There's no numlock. What happened to Outer Run?
Yeah, numlock.
No, there's no numlock. Yeah. So what is this mount here? Olif123 says it is the Fell Saber mount, which Illidan gives you. We're getting 100 FPS here from the Blizzard. I like this computer. I might just take it for myself. Yeah, just the Fell Saber mount. Again, it is really cool. Here, I'll zoom in more for you guys. That is its special. It's got a nice little roar. I wonder if it grows wings when you fly, or if it can fly, right? Because there will be flying in Legion at some point once you unlock it, similar to Worlds of Draenor. So yeah, it is a really cool mount. Can I take screenshots here? No, screenshots are disabled. Nothing really works. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. I can't show you guys different classes. Unfortunately, there's nothing else, unless you guys want me to play from level 1 and, you know, check out Goldshire. So there's just Demon Hunters right now in this current build. And like, you can just be jumping around, dumping your fury, and okay. And this is exactly what's going to happen. And I know Towley's going to do this because he's going to play Demon Hunter. He's going to roll off the edge. Okay, this was really cool when I tested it earlier. You double jump, and you can hit him once he's activatable again. Come on, you bastard. There you go. Yeah. Dark Elpizo, yeah. And here's the thing, we're talking about Death Knights, right? Like, they're crazy OP, there's so much mobility. Will counters be... Sorry? They have to be. They're going to be this hero class like Death Knights, but... Again, I tell you guys all the time on my stream, the pendulum always swings both ways. You're going to be OP, but guess what? Year and a half into Legion, once they, you know, they realize, hey, Demon Hunters are really OP, it'll be nerfed to, you know, a more balanced proportion. So be ready to, you know, to switch back to your old class. But, you know, people always ask, you know, what class should I play? Should I play Demon Hunters? Yeah. If you enjoy this, and it's a really fun class to play, having played a Paladin for, you know, as long as Kelsey Grammer's played Frazier, I love healing. I love doing that. But this is, you know, new stuff. It's awesome. It's really cool. Gliding around and just jumping. Once I get a little bit further here in the quest line, I'll show you guys some other really cool treasures and things like that. I just need to explore a bit because I haven't explored fully. I could have done more of my raid prep here. What do you think about Guardian Druids? Guardian Druids finally going the right way, Barge, I think, with less of this dodge stuff. Because no healer likes dodge tanks. We don't. We don't like dodge tanks. We want nice, consistent, smooth out damage. So hopefully it'll be really good. Can you control your glide midair? I mean, if that makes sense to you. I can try to jump a little bit higher here. Right, so I can go jump, jump. So there's a bit of a cooldown, right? So you can't just jump, jump, glide, glide, glide. When you do jump up here, so double jump, glide,
So,
glide,
know if you're
sprint.
happy with the Holy Pally artifact.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'd love to have another two-handed mace like I have right now and transmog it into my Ashbringer, but I'm happy with it. Like, the artifacts are really, really cool. It's great. You know, no one's going to complain about raid drops and that kind of stuff. No one's complaining about weapons. Not that loot's much of an issue anyway. That's what I'm excited about. Progression paths other than raiding. For those of you that don't raid or have zero desire in raiding or any of that other stuff, listen, I know some of you guys are awesome players. You guys are top echelon players, but you don't want to deal with 20 other friggin' jackalopes, right? You don't want to deal with all those other monkeys in your raid or a raid leader telling you what to do. You want to get high-end gear and high-end progression through challenging 5-man dungeons and that kind of stuff. That Legion challenge is right up your alley. It's going to be awesome. And there's the I-beam here now. So I'll show you guys the I-beam in a second. So it'll be another progression path. It'll be really good. We'll see, you know, what's going to happen in terms of catching mechanics and that kind of stuff. Can you jump and then different direction? So what do you mean? Like that? Or can you jump and then jump like this? So is that what you meant? Like jump off the cliff? Yeah, you can't change your direction. So while mid-air, you can't change your direction. So if I want to jump off this cliff, like, no, I'm not a jackalope. Right? You jump, jump again, and then glide and go back. So yes, you can. To answer your question, you can go back and forth. 2, and then 3. And that's really cool too. So if we find a cliff like this, so we're going to use this cliff here as an example. We're going to go 1, 2, glide, and then glide again, and then glide again. Right? That's a really cool aspect of it as well. So because the glide does have a 1.5 second cooldown, you just wait for it to go down a little bit, but you do have your own slow fall. Thoughts on World Drop Legendaries? I don't like RNG, but I'm curious to see what's going to happen with it. Okay, so I do want to show you guys this next cool ability here. It is the I-beam, right? I'll show you different versions of it. So this is the I-beam here, our hot little Sporkadin. Going to... She turns all purple and fell, and it is pretty cool. It's not as underwhelming as it did show on the panel there. It is really, really cool. So we're going to meet with the Queen here. This is roughly about as far as I got on the Legion, the floor there. So we can use some of the essence to complete my ritual. You'll be able to spy upon Legion leaders and see what they're planning. Sounds good. Complete the ritual. Okay, I can do that. Complete this ritual here. So a bit of a cutscene going on right now. Can't imagine how they're going to be PvP. Again, for those of you that are PvPers, you might want to play Demon Hunter. All right, so this is some of the Demon Doom Commander here in the Brood Queen Tirana, like Dinosaur Tirana. Build them into the volcano. The keys to Legion rolls must not fall in their hands. So again, you're looking for that keystone. The keystone was something, I don't know, they mentioned something about a keystone a little while ago in one of the panels. I don't know. The keystone that is on Mardoom that Sargeras left and trusted to his lieutenants, and then he blew up Mardoom, and he's like, I'm just going to leave it here. Will there be a VOD of this? There will 100% be a VOD of this. We are not allowed to upload any of this to YouTube, but there will be a VOD. There will be a highlight and everything. So, can I increase the game volume a bit? I would love to. I would love to, but I can't. This computer is very limited. Okay, consume magic will be the next thing I get here. Interrupt. I don't have a thing to interrupt. And then we're gonna do this. So this is about as far as I got. Yeah, I can't. It's all broken here. No, I'd love to. And I know it's really loud in the background there, so I'm trying to talk over them and do that kind of stuff. So, is Tally out there? Tally's out there. Are they like dancing out there? Everybody's.
Oh man.
But no, it's exciting. So again, Towley is gonna play Demon Hunter tank. I will then be the People's Paladin. Hammers up! I was gonna stream for Towley when he came. He had to go for an interview, and because Zarm was a little lost on what to do. So I'll be like, yeah, I'm sponsored by Cellucor. Towley 2.0 is here.
Tally was able to do it on the sound mixer.
Is Towley still here? you want to go see if he's here? If we can turn up on the sound mixer. He knows how to do these things. I might break it like Swifty.
Yeah, I'll go ask him.
Sounds good. Okay, so we're going to try to turn up the volume here for you guys. Is there a legendary weapon questline in Legion? I'm not sure. You'll have your artifact, right, which is technically like your legendary weapon, but beyond that, I have no idea. Favorite part of BlizzCon USA trip so far? Guys, the best part of BlizzCon every single time is meeting your friends, meeting viewers, which are your friends too, just meeting everybody. I've made a lot more friends this year than any other year at BlizzCon, and a lot of them are, are Blizz devs or Blizz CMs, and that's really the best part of it, right? Like, yeah, all these panels, all this stuff I can catch on Legion later on, but do you want to come in? Yeah, come in. Which one? Game? Oh, I guess it says game. Okay.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, I just turned it up real high. I had it like right here.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Ching? Everybody's freaking here. Like, I had celebrities here. They had Swifty and Towley and Bajira and Trekkie, and they're like,
Out there as well, look.
who?
Soda popping.
So, like, everybody's here, and they're like, let's invite. Oh, buddy, I missed you.
Oh, my
Hug time. You guys
I
are
pray
so
for someone
cute.
like you. How you going? You having fun?
Oh, God.
Have you
I
found
love
the
you,
crystal
man.
yet?
You make me laugh every single time.
Huh?
You make me laugh every single time. Like,
There's a rare crystal that you can find, which makes your number one have no cooldown.
I got a rare crystal for you.
Oh, I bet you do.
I know everybody loves Chinglish. He's hilarious. Watch him. Follow his channel. Somebody link the thing there for Chinglish. No, we love you, man.
You having fun? I don't want to
Yeah?
bug you too much. I'll just come in and say hi. Oh, God, my knees. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know. That's what I hear all the time. Oh, my knees. Okay, a little bit louder. Okay, Dria's working with the sound here.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, we're just turning the game sound up a little bit.
Just slightly.
Game
This
sound should be this one, I think.
no, it was this one was the game left and game right. So it's both of these, but
Okay. But yeah, we'll keep it like that.
okay, that's quite loud.
Yeah, is that okay?
What's
Have
up, buddy?
fun, and when you get to the very end,
Yeah.
right, because it'll be way before your stream time's finished,
Yeah.
you have to Control Alt Delete, okay, and then click Cancel,
Yeah.
and then open up a new one and start again. That's the only option you have.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go, yeah. Okay, sounds good, man. Thanks a lot. Again, Chinglish is awesome. Chinglish, everybody here is freaking awesome. I have not met a single jerk, not a single one. Again, if you're at BlizzCon and you see some of these guys like Towley, oh god, that's a little bit loud. Turn it down.
Loud?
Oh my god. That's a little bit quieter. That might be okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, one sec. Let's close this demon portal. All right, let's put some more of these. The BlizzCon banners on top of the skills. Would you mind? Yeah, for sure. Sorry, guys. Okay, one sec here. I will totally move it above your skills. Let me.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Let's move this up a little bit here. Hopefully that works for you, and then we'll use this one. There, it's above the skills. That works for you? Yeah? Yeah, thanks for saying that. When you're done, Demon, could you make a hunter or priest and get to level 10 to see the new stuff? I've got 2.5 hours of stream. How long is it getting me to level 10? Like, doesn't that take like an hour and a half? And see new talents? Like, I don't think they want me to do all that stuff. Use I-beam with the 7K. We're going to use the I-beam here. That is really cool.
Bam.
Like, that is pretty badass. Okay, now they did say it's a bit of a skill shot, right? So next time I-beam comes out, apparently you're able to move it around. They announced that you can hide shoulders like that helmet. Can you do that in game now? Let me see here. Interface, where to be? Display, show helm, show cloak,
No, not yet.
show free bag space. And we missed the announcement about transmogs. Did you guys see the announcement about transmogs? Those of you who are big transmog whores? Like, just absolutely awesome. Okay, big news of death. Okay, okay, I'll just kill this guy. I have to make a sacrifice very soon. I think next one is viewer interaction sacrifice. Who's this chick? Koskar Seacaller. Heal me, lady, heal me. That I-beam Pew Pew is awesome. There's a couple more abilities I'm going to unlock soon. Let's help you out, buddy. I'll help you out. I don't know who you are. Oh, you're just an NPC. Okay. So we'll go there. Okay, this is the viewer interaction part here. So you guys will help us decide which part of the quest to do next here.
Azeroth must not.
So the Brood Queen must have done something to the gateway. Not even the souls of several Morag were enough to unlock it. The soul of a demon hunter, however, would do the trick. You do have a choice to make, Sporkadin. One of us must die. Kill Sevis or kill myself. So when I played this last time, I'm like, yeah, obviously kill the, you know, little NPC here. I will. Do you actually die? Do you guys know if you die? Kill him? Okay, I mean, we can listen to the Twitch chat for once, right? Kill. Okay, we're gonna kill. Kill him, right? Not me. You think more? No, no. I'm a bit of a tyrant here. People hate me. Show us your talents. I'll show you the talents. There's only. We can strawpull. Okay, we're gonna kill ourselves. Let's kill us here. Your son, sacrifice me.
Do not give in to the power. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Oh shit! You actually die? What? I thought it'd be like, no, we can't do this. We can't kill you. You're the main hero. You actually die? Well then. I guess we're doing the walk of shame. At least I've got Wisp form here. Running back.
Interesting. Like me, you have an
oh my god. Oh man.
soul.
I died!
You cannot.
Oh man. Oh man.
Instead,
A lot of the guildies and Zeros to Heroes are here. They're watching, they're supporting the stream as well. Oh man. Oh man. And again, if you like the stream, it's a big community stream. Thanks for the ashes. You know, you'll have a lot of fun. You'll learn a lot. I may not be as exciting as Jinglish and Tao because those guys are awesome, but you'll learn something good. You'll learn something valuable, how to become a better player, or how to manage your guild better. And again, Walk of Shame. This is, you know, Walk of Shame. Okay, at least the quest is done, right? At least that's done. And let's move on to the next part. Okay, so this is the part where I sort of finished off here when I was playing it earlier.
This is as far as we went in the demo.
Yeah. Oh man. Can you play as a Night Elf on the Horde side? No, you have to play as a Blood Elf on the Horde side. So even though they are Illidari, you either get one or the other. Where am I going here? I love this like flying double jump dash thing. Okay, Shivara forces. And let's move on here. Okay, I will mount for a little bit. You don't get to do any of that really cool stuff when you're mounted. But again, it is a really cool mount. Like, it is pretty badass. You know, high quality textures. Nice new sort of model-ish. Isn't there like a mount, something like that? This party's a sloop bag of healer as well. That's a high compliment. Thank you. That's really nice of you to say. Okay, so here we're going to do a bit of a... One sec, I gotta get off this stupid mount. Again, Spectral Sight, for those of you that haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. You can see everything that's clickable, enemies, things on the ground that is sort of clickable. There's treasures around here as well, so I'm going to try to find some treasures at some point. Okay, here we go. And we're going to dash again.
if those spires give you trouble.
Sorry?
That's amazing.
It's awesome. Like, you can just glide forever. Cat mode. D level once you finish one objective. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it in a second here. Maybe I'll do this next little section. Oh, Doom Lord Commander, I got you. I'll save you. I'll save you. Beam of Death. So again, you can move while you're doing it. So it's a frontal attack. That Beam of Death. Bolt volley. So your pumpers catch up to him. There we go. And dump on him. Yeah, I don't like the RNG Fury generation. Like, I'm sure you'll have weak cores and everything that shows, you know, what it's like, but I like consistency. Consistency is where it's at. Do you think Blizzard will add ways for Spirit Sight to have used in dungeons and raids? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, in a dungeon, if you have, you know, so-and-so class, you can see, you know, what's behind there. Or, like, the first time doing dungeons, yeah, that ability is useful. Or checking out treasures or whatever. In other dungeons, you know, your aspect, like your hunter aspects are good, or your, what was the other one? Tracking humanoids or whatever. That was really good too. What kind of gear do you use for this for leveling? It is just 660, you know, gear. Character's level 98, so, you know, it's decent. Okay, we're gonna go finish off this next little bit here. Let's go. Oh. And again, I-beams, you can do a backflip. Okay. And again, it goes through multiple enemies, so it makes it really easy. There. I still need some more experience before I level. No, quite a bit more. Batman mode incoming. So I get Metamorphosis soon, right? I gotta go all the way there? Life is tough. Life is tough. Does the class color same as the Warlock? I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be very similar. Yeah, it's very similar. I think it's a little bit lighter than the Warlock color, right? The Havoc Demon Hunter. So again, you have the Vengeance spec, which will be the tank spec Demon Hunter, and the Havoc, which will be DPS spec. Again, it's going to be crazy OP. Initially, Demon Hunter's going to be damn strong, just through their mobility, just through the fun factor. I just want to, like, this is not efficient, right? Like I tell you guys to min-max, but this is fun as hell. Just jumping around and killing things.
So do you want to show them
The new XP bar gain?
No, the character.
Oh, the what?
It's okay.
How do you get a level free 100 if you pre-order the game? This is true. It is, I don't know where it is right now, but I do believe if you pre-order, you do get a free level 100 boost. And from what I'm told, you'll be able to play Demon Hunters 1 week earlier if you pre-order than people that, you know, just buy regularly here.
They've unleashed their devastation.
What else? But, okay, so this part is really cool too. I did this part really poorly in the
Bombardment up here too.
but they actually knock you back. So if you go over here, right, you actually take a lot of damage.
So, Keanu wants to know, choose your spec character, would they just classify you as Havoc for now? Spectator?
I imagine it's Havoc for now because tanking might be, maybe you do a lot less damage as tanking. You might be a little bit slower to get out of the intro section. What's up? Yeah, for sure. You want us in here or you want us out or what? Fantastic, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. All right. So yeah, I think Havoc will be just the default spec going forward, and then you'll be able to choose at some point once you do unlock the quest line, right? Once you go talk to Illidan some more, or once you're freed or whatever.
It's also, I mean, it's the kind of thing where you gain your new
made it
abilities
through.
as you're leveling.
Yeah.
You only start with 2 abilities.
Yeah.
And as you keep going, you gain your new abilities.
And so, yeah, and so it's very similar to those of you that the Siege of Orgrimmar and the Worlds of Draenor sort of lead into, a new class or right after level 90 boost, and unlocked a few abilities, but then as you were going, it was a lot easier that way, and that made it, that made it really good. Boosting level 100 with level 100 boost? No. Like, it's already level 100. You can't boost Demon Hunters, right? So you'll start at whatever different level.
Level 98.
Yeah, level 98, and you'll learn the abilities as you go, which is, it's awesome. And that's something that I'm glad that they did. It's not that, for those of you that remember the level 90 boosts were introduced, and then it was, hey, okay, I've got all these people in LFR that don't know their elbows from their bumholes, right? Like, they just don't know how to play. And a few weeks later, Blizzard came in and said, hey, here are some guide videos of what abilities you should press, what are your build-ups, and what your finishes or your spenders. So that was really good, and the same kind of questing here, where as you do quests, as you experience part of the storyline here, now we're gonna be overrun here, and now I learn my interrupt, right? And this interrupt's crazy powerful, 20-yard range, 20-second cooldown. I mean, that's sort of on par with the other ones, but that is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do this next. Okay, this is where I sort of finished off here last time. Okay, thanks a lot. Bring your Illari captains to where the attack. So my captains are coming here. Okay, these are not my captains, but they can't be my captains. Yeah, we don't know for sure. Like, there's a lot still we don't know, and we're going to learn next few days. So, again, be cautiously optimistic about this game. It'll be, like, it's good. It's good. I would vouch my reputation on what I've played so far and what I've seen. And I know, last expansion was, we're going to have capitals, we're going to have all this cool stuff, and it was like, you broke all our promises. Yeah, that's part of what we felt like, but it's really, really good so far. It's not like we're going to tell you, show you pictures of what it could be like. This is what it is. This is why it's good. This is why you're going to have more fun playing with friends now, right? Because of the level scaling. That's why it's going to be a lot easier. Is there any email blocks in the start zone? I have no idea. We haven't seen one, but I haven't been looking for one either, right? Here's my spectral site again. Or do they show mailboxes? Probably not. I need to go find some treasures. I know Trekkie was hacking a little bit earlier. Yeah, and I'm telling you guys.
Keanu wants to know, what would be your opinion on treasures in a raid setting? Do you determine anything like utility out of them?
From what I've seen so far, and the talents are there, like their DPS talents, their charge talents. In terms of utility, I haven't seen it. You know, the class isn't fully complete. They're still balancing a lot of things, right? They don't know exactly what they're going to do for the tanking spec too much, right? There's ideas there, but they're still testing it. It's not on this build, at least. What utility will they be? You know, are they going to bring health stones, soul stones, that kind of stuff? I don't think so. So interrupts, I mean, interrupts are there, yeah, you know, that's one. Well, will there be any kind of, you know, raid cooldown? I very much doubt it. They're a DPS class, and we all saw how aspect of the Fox worked out in Amplify Magic, right, for DPS. DPS can only do one thing. It's either DPS or move. What is the I don't think so. Profession's nothing. So these are my abilities so far. Your Chaos Strike, your Consume Magic is my interrupt, number 5 now. Demon's Bite, which is your pumper, and I-Beam there as well. So I-Beam does cost Fury. Be aware of that. You pump up, you know, you burn your Fury. You likely use this on cooldown because it is that strong of an ability here. Double jump passive, Shattered Souls. When you kill targets, that grants experience. That leaves that soul behind. That's the thing that you guys said, you know, run over that and that'll heal you. Milady, you will take your Naga north, disrupt the ritual the demons are performing at the Soul Engine. Sounds good. Go. So she's one of my little captains, and I told her what to do.
I am in agreement.
Guess I'm Illidan now. I'm the hero.
Let us be done.
You ban PvP. There is no PvP in this build. If I could, you know what I was hoping they would announce? Guild Wars. If I could wage war on these evil guilds that are full of these jerks, I would love to. I would corpse camp and teabag every one of those sons of...
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
So, so that's all there is. I can't even use them, right? Like, I can't even summon it from here, though, right? No. So again, Pet Journal, can you guys see this?
Yeah, a lot of stuff is disabled.
Yeah, it's all disabled here. Andreas could move the camera, but mounts, Pet Journal, Toy Box, Heirlooms, and Wardrobe, which is your new transmog thing. So actually, I need to move this. One sec here. I want to show you guys. Oh, shit.
I don't know how to
Webcam. That's okay. So we're just gonna move this stuff over here. There. Now you guys can see the new tabs here, right? So you see mounts, Pet Journal, Toy Box, Heirlooms, and Wardrobe. Yeah, I mean, no, it's okay. I got it. So that's where it's going to be. Your new wardrobe for all your transmog stuff, putting everything on. Yeah. What do you mean by level scan? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, so right now you go to a dungeon, right? You go to an area like, what's a world map here? Shit. World map, Draenor. So you start in Shadowmoon Valley as, you know, Alliance. You start off in Frostfire Ridge if you're a Terrible Horde. And you go through your different living zones, right? You go from Shadowmoon Valley, and then you go to Gorkrun and Talador, and then you go to Spires, and you go to Nagrand, right? That is the general leveling path. Now, there's been problems with that, because if you go from one area to another, and everybody on your server, and you're in a high-pop server like Storm Rage, it's all sort of, you know, bottlenecked in that area. But what does leveling scaling do? Well, even though this area is for level 92, 94s, and this area is for level 94, 96, I could go from my initial starting hub, which will be Dalaran, I could go to Talador first, because I have to do it anyway. I could go to Nagrand first, and that can do it anyway. And all the quests, all the enemies, and I think the gear as well, I mean, it has to be the gear, will be scaled to that level. So I'm level 92, I'm going to Nagrand first. Okay, I finished Nagrand, I'm going to go to Spires of Wrack now. Then I'll do Shadowmoon Valley, then I'll do Talador, and then I'm going to do Gorkrun. Right? So it all scales. So if you're level 92, you can go wherever you want. Level 94, right, you can go to a different area. And that's really cool too, because it'll spread the game out a little bit more too, which is, again, really, really cool. Yeah, talking about Shadow Priest. Based solely on what you've played so far, do you think the Demon Hunter's mobility will get hindered at a later time? Yes. I think it's so strong, and it is, I mean, I hate for Blizzard to be the fun police, but it is so fun and just, it's awesome. I think it'll be tailored down slightly at some point, because it does seem, you know, you're dashing, it's, you know, it can be faster than a mount, right? Like, it's crazy good. Will that give you any kind of really crazy advantage in raids? I don't think so, unless they build every encounter that's like, you know, jumping over rings or whatever, or you're, you know, you're jumping from the Thaddeus platform, you guys remember the Thaddeus platform in Nax, over to, you know, the main platform. But no, like, it is an awesome design. And again, for those of us that did complain in Worlds of Draenor and we had some, you know, legit concerns, this, so far, it blows it out of the park. Like, it's absolutely incredible. I love it. Like, I haven't been this excited for an expansion since Wrath, right? Since Wrath, and there's going to be so much more to do. Dungeons will always be relevant now. It's not like I'm going to do dungeons, you know, I leveled 100, like in Draenor. I'm going to do dungeons, and I'm going to, you know, get some gear, and then I'll do, you know, do some LFRs. No, dungeons will always be relevant, and the rewards will always keep scaling, which is great. And then it'll be, you know, challenging stuff. Like, for those of you that saw the panel, it'll be like, well, if you're a healer, right, and you want to live dangerously, your raid members are taking damage nonstop. Or enemies have way more HP, or there's more enemies, or enemies explode upon death. So some of those, you guys remember playing Diablo? Again, it's a lot of things borrowed from Diablo, and you know, it's gonna be, you know, random fun, whatever, and that'll be things to power your artifacts. So it'll be really cool. What do you think about the first raid boss being a dragon after so long? Good. We love killing dragons. Who doesn't like killing dragons? You know what we don't like killing? Orcs. Everybody's sick of orcs. We've had, what, 3 years of orcs? We're done with orcs. But guess what? Gul'dan's the last boss of the expansion. Oh, Blizzard's Ultimate Trolls. Ultimate Trolls. Oh, man. Ultimate Trolls.
The creatures are getting restless.
Oh, Chinglish. Stop humping the... I love that dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who's this? This is my new wife. We just got married a little while ago, 4 weeks ago today.
So a couple people had some awesome things to say. I don't know if you want to read them.
Yeah, I want to read them. Listen, this is why I stream, for your questions. If you have questions, you want to know something about Legion, let me try to answer it. Read them out.
All right, so...
Who it is? Who is it?
Tampa.
Tampa.
Sparty, long time no see. How
Tampa.
you doing? Congrats
Will
for
you
both of
use your
you
spectral
on the
sight on the
Thank you.
Wasn't able to watch you in a long time. Awesome to see you get a chance at the WoW build.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, this quest line I haven't done yet. We have to use spectral sight. So they have included something where spectral sight is useful. Oh, there's a treasure I see. There's some enemies. Here's an ally, it looks like.
Not fall.
Kill fell Lord Kaz and take his spell power. Throw glaives! Yes! Throw lightsabers, right? I got that too, guys. Let me help. Let me help. Let me help.
Won't escape us. Illidari, attack!
Okay, a bit of an invisible wall there. Can you find out why there's no BGs? I mean, I could ask Kalinka for you. I saw him the other day. I saw a lot of the Blizzard devs. New wife, I mean first wife. Only wife. Yeah. That's a small treasure chest. Legion Health Stone? Okay, I mean, that's fine. Health Stones. Dedico answering question. She's awesome. She's like, I'm going to be going to the store while you're streaming.
I was gonna go home
You're
and have a
awesome.
nap.
You're awesome. This is why... Listen, I tell you guys lots of things. I tell you guys lots of advice here for Warcraft, whatever. Again, I'll tell you life advice. If you find a partner, a friend, whatever, that understands your need for PvP, for playing Call of Duty, for playing Warcraft, for raiding, for killing dragons, for playing, you know, sports, whatever. If you find somebody that, you know, appreciates and understands it, you lock that down. But if you find somebody that is like you know, a gamer, enjoys those things too, you wife the crap out of her. You wife them. That's what I did. I recruited her into my guild, hit on her, now we're married. That was like 5 years. All right. All right. I'm hoping there's, no, you know what though, PvP, I haven't been a big PvPer since Season 1 Arena, and that's when, you know, I did my big stuff. But, oh, here we go. A reason to double jump. And these are the crystals, Empowered Fel crystals. 2 minutes.
So,
Oh, Shiza.
wants to know what actually happens when you create your character.
Sorry?
What actually happens when you create
Your Demon Hunter character? There's no intro cinematic or anything like that yet, no. There's nothing like that. Mardoom's Lord Signets. Yeah, there's nothing like that yet, no. This is cool. Nope, I've no cooldown on my dash here. Yeah, you guys kill him, I'm just gonna be dashing around.
Fel Lord is just ahead.
They're not gonna nerf this. I mean, it is, you know, an intro questline thing here. All right, we killed him. That was good. Good job, guys. So now, in Mardoom, so the questline is you're killing these demons, and then as the demon hunter, you then absorb their powers. Who's that like? Who absorbs their powers? Like Cell from Dragon Ball, sort of, right? For those of you Dragon Ball fans here. Do I think Demon Hunters will make people stop playing Rogue Pharaohs or maybe even Monks? Yeah, for sure. You know what, though? But that's going to be relevant to every class. I think Demon Hunters will stop people like maybe Towley from playing his Protection Paladin because they're so much fun to play. Death Knights are really cool when they came out, but this is fun. Just, you know, jumping around is fun. Okay, let's do this dashing again. Class spell that I don't know, and that's something I would open up to you guys. You know, what do you think would be a good, I don't know, like what would be a good thing, like a good buff, right? A good buff that Demon Hunters would bring to raid. Maybe spell damage, right? Because they are Fel Fire infused or whatever. That would be pretty cool. But in terms of what buff are they going to bring? You know, maybe crit strike or something. That's a long glide. I could probably glide down there, but I don't want to try it. Okay, let's mount up here. I'd be wanted to be renamed, yeah. Talia was a monk rolling off the edge. Pretty sure he's going to dash off his monk. That's exactly what's going to happen to Denali. That's exactly what will happen. I know. When we did Shaw of Fear, Talia rolled off, I think, on one of our kills. Movement speed would be good. But yeah, okay, so if they do introduce Demon Hunters as raid-wide movement speed, which would be awesome, I think they'll be mandatory because as a raider, as whatever, movement speed makes a huge difference. Going from point A to point B much more quickly, getting out of the fire much more quickly, which means I have more time to DPS, more time to heal, and therefore do more damage, right? So, I think that would make them really, really mandatory in raids. And yeah, as awesome as they are, I know the mantra of Blizzard was we don't want to make those guys feel mandatory, right? We don't want to bring the player, not the class. That was old. You might have to bring a Demon Hunter, right? They're babbling here really quick here. Remember, okay, yeah. One of the demons that I interrogated revealed a particularly juicy information. Apparently there's an imp mother. There's an imp mother? Casey? No. Corvus has gone out of the demon and brings here. Okay, that's fine. Did I meet my wife in World of Warcraft 5 years ago? Yes, yes, yes. She applied to my guild during Lich King progression.
No, you guys killed it once.
So we killed it once, and we're like, yeah, we can, try her as a disc priest. But then we're like, no, we have a good disc priest. Let's give her a shadow. So she's been shadow ever since.
And Wes wants to know if this will be a good expansion to come back to after a few years break.
Yes. If you like the old BC nostalgia or some of the vanilla stuff, if you think vanilla was awesome, you probably never played vanilla. You think it was awesome, or you had a dream that it was awesome. There was a lot of really crappy stuff to it. Anyway, is it a really good one to come back to? Yeah. Like the story is awesome. They've really outdone themselves in terms of abilities and the story and like how much more they've done with the engines, how beautiful the game is. Again, just something alone like view distance, which is underappreciated, makes the game so much better. Right? If I could zoom in here to like 40 yards away, like if I was playing on Lurch's potato computer, whereas you're zoomed out here playing on a decent computer, like you can see so much more. Okay, new ability here I want to show you guys, the Throw Glaive. Let's go throw my glaive. Ready? Okay, that is awesome. I gotta do that again.
I commend you on a good start. However, your forces are already.
Okay, let's I-beam.
I look forward to us meeting, but you will not survive.
Oh, how I love my Hayna. Our disc priest is going to be raid mandatory now that they're bringing Atonement back. You know what? People don't like Atonement because it's boring. You know what? I like boring. That's why I play Holy Paladins. They're easy. They're whatever, right? I like it. So.
I think they're gonna have some interesting things with disc priests, though. Like
I think so.
It's bubble.
And you know what? Bubbles are overpowered. They're pretty much mandatory in any kind of high-end raid setting. If you're playing a disc or you're playing a priest, they better be disc. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong, right? That's what it's been like for years now for many expansions. Because absorbs are so damn good. They need to tone them down. I mean, we'll see what happens. Is it 3 times view days? It should be enabled in this. I'm pretty sure it is enabled. Because look how, like, this right here, yes, that should be 3 times view distance. Like, normally you'll be able to see, this far, right? Maybe where my mouse is now. But yeah, this over there, like that's pretty far out there. It is incredibly far out there. I want to get down here some. Okay, let's do a jump here. So there. Look, jumping puzzles. Otherwise, you're going to RP a broken leg. Yes, Lurchy killed Mythic Archimon with 7 FPS. That's how his computer is. Thank you, Lurchy, for modding today. Is that Mrs. Small typing? Yeah, that's Riaz. That's right here. It's Riaz. Yeah, that's Riaz. She streamed for me a couple times. Okay. Again, you know, it is a skill shot. You can change your beam. So your I beam, your big beam of death. One sec. There, drop that guy. Sorry? What about him? For Dispriest and Legion, why would you rather have a healing class who only does healing when you can have a healer that heals healing just as well, but also DPS as well? That's why you brought Dispriest, right? Because that extra bit of damage made a huge difference. You know, why not bring a healer and half a DPS instead of just one healer,
but
right?
I think they
It's more
learned from
damage.
their previous experience with Atonement, and I think they're just going to make Atonement be more viable, but not be as focused on having a main DPS, right?
Yeah. No, I agree. Like,
I'm sure that they learned.
they've learned a ton. You know, they've made a lot of mistakes, right? I mean, you always make mistakes, right? The difference between myself and you guys, so some of you guys that are new, afraid to raid, whatever, you know, the difference between me and you is I've failed many more times than you have. I've made so many mistakes, you know, learning over the past 10, 11 years. That's it, right? It doesn't matter if you're a noob, we all start off as noobs at some point. Again, we all learn, we all improve ourselves. And one of the best reasons, you know, one of the only reasons that I still stream is because this community is awesome. If you have questions, there is awesome players here. There's top-end, you know, world players that, okay, one sec here. That will answer questions and be helpful. There's no one like, hey, you know, how do I do this with my class? Like, no, go learn and go, you know, go read Noxic. Don't go to Noxic, please don't. Don't ever go to Noxic. It is just no. No, but I mean, there's plenty of good resources out here. You know, everybody here in the stream is really helpful. They'd be more than happy to, you know, help you with whatever you need, right? Whether it's UI stuff or class stuff, or a lot of my guildies are the exact same way. Okay, one second, I gotta go for my glaive again. Glaive! Okay, let me try to interrupt here. Does she have a cast? She must have a cast here. Okay, so this, I guess it must be a different school here that I didn't lock out. I unsub because money's worries me. You know what? Like, that's it's a real concern. It is 50 cents a day though, right? Like, that's what it costs to sub, unless you're in EU, which they have crazy silly taxes for stuff.
So, do you want to show us the first 3 talents?
Yeah. So, oh, and I have talents again. You're right. Sorry, I totally forgot about talents. So now I'm at level 9 to get my first talents. Fell Fury increases the damage of Fell Rush. I love passive talents because I'm lazy. The damage of Fell Rush by 50% and gain 25 Fury when Fell Rush damages at least one target. So good for generating a lot of Fury. This is a pure DPS increase talents. Here we have Blade Dance, which is strike all enemies for 16,000 damage and increase your dodge for 1 second. Great, you're able to dodge everything. Still not able to dodge fire, but that's okay. Vengeful Retreat, which is graciously assault nearby enemies and then vault away. What do you guys want to see here? Do you guys want to see Blade Dance or Vengeful Retreat? Your choice here. Let me know. I'm guessing most want to see Blade Dance. Beta date, Norian, sometime in the next month, 2, 3. I think by March. I know it's really far away, but by then, you know, hopefully it'll be good. Nightbot's timing you guys up for Caps Lock, sorry. Blade Dance Retreat. Vengeful Retreat, Lap Dance, no Lap Dances, sorry. Okay, we're gonna go, I hope I can remove these. Okay, I'm gonna try Blade Dance here. I'm excited for myself here to try it. Let's try Blade Dance. Blade number 7. God, that bass is loud. Oots, oots. Okay.
There's like a drum circle going on out there.
Is that Chinglish doing a drum circle?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Here at Blizzcon, they've been doing it better and better every single year. And, you know, again, the dark, like they have an actual Dark Moon Fair. For those of you that follow me on Twitter, you'll see pictures. Like, it's a real life Dark Moon Fair. It blew me away. Instead of having the store here, it's Dark Moon Fair, and it is just incredible. And again, like, it has a slaughtered calf in, it's, you know, pin trading, it's, you know, a lot of the stuff that us raiders would say, you know, it's for casuals, but it's a really, really cool group here. And again, you know, that's one thing that I've learned after playing 8, 9 years. I went to my first BlizzCon. I'm like, you know, this game's all about raiding and I guess PvP. But I went to my first BlizzCon, and there's so much more to this game. You know, I know a bunch of you guys are, you know, big pet battlers or mount collectors or transmog people or professional people or auction house masters and that kind of stuff. And there's so much more than just PvPing or just raiding, right? Like, you have to open yourself up to it, right? And find what you enjoy. Do you have a Facebook? Yeah, it's all on our links there. We have Facebook, Twitter, we have YouTube, so all of our coaches' corners on becoming a better player, on fixing your UI, how to keybind your abilities, how to fix your movement. That's what I do. That's what I love doing, both in real life, I sort of teach, and you know, and here too, right? That's why I stream, you know, for you guys. None of my rent. Relax.
Yeah.
So one of the best feelings is seeing you guys, you know, start raiding, right? Like, I get so many thank yous for, hey man, you got me into raiding, or you helped motivate me, because every one of you friggin' jackalopes can become a, you know, a heroic mythic raider, whatever, or a top MVPer, right? We all started off somewhere. You know, the top guys, the ones doing the grand championships right now, they start off as noobs at some point too. They didn't come out of, you know, right away with a joystick in hand and, you know, as amazing PvPers. They made a lot of mistakes and they learned. So again, plenty. Yes,
There's
wife.
an awesome star on your map.
I know, I'm
going
going to that star right now. That's where I'm going. The Brood Queen's General. Okay, so, oh, it's a General. So it looks like, oh, it is a rare. Oh, shit. Okay, let's hope this guy.
You cannot have them.
I'm going to use my Blade Dance. Yeah. Beam him. Let's this. Okay, here we go, Blade Dance. Okay, he threw him up in the air, though. Okay, so that's not fair. Okay, pump. Dump. Okay, we're going to use a Blade Dance here in a second. Shit. I think I'm doing too much damage. I'm getting... Okay, we're going to dodge here. So that is the Blade Dance, those of you that just saw it there. I'm dodging the fire. Oh, there's fire? Guess what? Dash out of it. Look, there is zero excuse for you bastards to be staying in fire now. You know why? Because you dash out of it. So that was a rare. He dropped Pit Lord's Cuffs. Thank you.
My thanks.
Bracers. Yeah, like there's no reason to be standing in fire. You dash out of it. And it, like, okay, that bit of movement alone to go from point A to point B, you know, movement speed is, again, a DPS increase. People don't realize it's a small one, but it can make the difference, right? Especially for healing too. And having played a healer for so friggin' long. Yeah, again, guys, it's totally worth it. You're going to enjoy this class. Even if you don't main this class, you will enjoy leveling this as an alt, just for the abilities, just for, you know, just for the quest line as well, right? You have to, you know, just don't blow through things. Like when you guys play Legion, I told my guildies the exact same thing. Listen, enjoy it. Enjoy leveling. It's a great experience to blow these guys away. Look at that. Beam of Death. Okay, that was pretty awesome. I'll get a different view next time. What is this? I gotta heal somebody? I got you, buddy. I got you. I'm a Demon Hunter healer.
Thank you.
Spork it in.
Into the fight.
Thank you, Spork it in. Okay, let's go inside here. Let's go explore a bit. New reg spec Outlaws. So that's a new combat spec, right? You'll be using swashbuckling swords. It'll be like a sword spec. The artifacts from that are really, really cool. I saw them at the one of the other panels. Again, and you know what? And that's something people have complained about for a while. Let's Blade Dance again. That's Blade Dance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you come down. Shit. Okay, let's go heal myself. So people complain about the homogenization between classes, which means like, hey, you're a mage, okay, so I guess frost, fire, whatever, play all the same. What's the difference between a fire mage and destruction warlock, right? Just, you know, little things. But now they're going back to the roots of it. So if you're, again, like hunters are the best example. If you're a survival hunter, well, you're going to be in melee. You will have a polearm as a weapon. For those of you that played vanilla, right? Wing clip, raptor strike. That's how we used to play. If you're a marksmanship hunter, you're gonna have a gun, and you'll have nil pet. If you have beast smash, you'll be using a bow, and you'll have, you know, awesome pet talents, that kind of stuff. Demonology is going back to its roots as well. What is this? General, yeah, so he's there again. I need to kill Doomforge Devastator. Somebody kited that guy right away. But yeah, it's going back to its roots. Demonology, Master of Pets. You know, that's why they, again, if you guys remember the interview a while ago, they don't want you playing Demonology Warlocks. This is why, right? The Metamorphosis. All right, let's try, let's see if I can get the Fury here. Okay, so here we go. Here is, here's the Beam of Death again, number 4. One sec. I'm dying here. 3 guys, you need me killed. Healthstone, yes. I've used my health stone. You guys can't complain I didn't use my health stone. Oh, these guys saved me. Okay. No treasure. Let's get a treasure here. So again, Spectral Sight shows you where the treasures are. Where did you say there was one? Did I miss the one in the cave? Did I miss one? I thought I got it. Okay, well, I thought I got that. Oh no, guys, I missed it. Too busy, you know, listening to the sound of my own voice. My clicker, well, it wasn't bound. What else here? No, guys, I know Fox. Like, I know I'm talking a lot. I want to play the game, but I have to share it with you. Like, the passion I have for this game, and yeah, I've been playing it for a long time. I got to share. Like, I have to show you guys the feels. Yes.
Simpleton wants you to. Did you get the treasure?
Yes.
All right. Simpleton wants you to do double jump and change direction in midair.
Okay. So that's something we showed a little bit earlier, where again, let's say you go off a cliff here. Something's exciting going outside. So you go off a little cliff here. We're gonna do a double jump. So I'm gonna jump one, then I'm gonna jump backwards, and I'll jump, I don't know, whatever. I'll glide. So if you jump, then jump the other way. Okay, one second, we'll try that a little bit better. So we're going to jump, double jump, and glide. So you can change direction, I think, 3 times. So again, jump, double jump, and glide. So you can change direction, then glide, and do this again. Again, that dashing, you know, allows you to go further, change direction again, whatever you want to do. So you can do that. So that is really, really cool for those of you that are, you know, big parkour fans. Let me do a couple more things here. I haven't killed the raid boss Legion yet. Oh, Moonfax. Oh, Moonfax. Why did I even recruit you? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys Blade Dance one more time here. That is the one of the talent choices. Can I? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see Vengeful Retreat now. So this will be your Vengeful Retreat. Yeah, number 8. Let's see what it does. Let's go find a mob here. All right, let's attack this one. So number 8. So like the Demon Hunter vault, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, I-beams. Oh, that's on cooldown, I guess. My I-beams. But yeah, long cooldown on that one, 25 seconds, but it is a good little way to get away. It is seem more of a PvP talent, right? It does reduce their damage their movement speed by 70%. So it is that style of wing clip, raptor strike, then vault away. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, like disengage. Thank you. Like disengage. That's exactly right, Nathoris. The kiting god, exactly. Like that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll do that again here once it is off cooldown. I have to find a Doom. What am I doing here? I gotta find these things. I gotta do more of the quest here. There is one Devastator. Let's go over there. Mount up here. They stole our disengage.
I made it better.
Okay, what is this thing? Soul Harvester.
Soul harvesters are a vile legion.
All right, that's been destroyed.
They're used on fresh corpses, collecting souls to fuel the Legion's soul engines. You saved those Illidari from a fate worse than death.
Sounds good. That's what I do. I save people. So let's go. Oh, I guess there's more here. That's what it is. Doomforge Corruption. Let's go this way. There's a bit of a quest here to turn, and this is who? Corvus. Sporkadon. I found her.
Do not give in to the power
Oh God.
of the Legion.
This new model is really cool. Similar to Princess Therazane, right? You guys remember her?
Death to the
Big
Legion.
I-beam. Counters of a third
Lord
kind.
Illidan knows the
Obtain the
way.
Tome of Fell Secrets. We'll get some gloves. See the giant cave. There's a terrifying and powerful imp mother inside. Let's go kill her. Keeper of Fell Secrets.
Remember,
Okay.
nothing is
Floor is made of lava. So again, you can't touch the lava or else you do die instantly. Even though you are a demon hunter, you are anaphylactic to any of this green stuff. You can't touch it or else it will kill you. Princess Gorfiend? Yeah, like Princess Gorfiend, right? Or Prince Therazane or whatever. Can you jump? Oh, that's an interesting question. Double jump off your vault. Why don't I try... Okay, they just killed her. Okay, let's do that now. Let's double jump and then vault back. That is awesome. Okay, we'll do, once it cooldowns off timer again, we'll do it from a different way. So again, like it just, you're bouncing all over the place. It's gonna get nerfed at some point, right? That double jump and then vault back. Yeah. I'll do that again and I'll try to do a double jump, glide, then vault.
So, do you want to answer Wes's question?
Yep. is it a good time to pre-order and get back into the game after a few years break? Yeah, you know what? That's what I tell people. It's never too late. There's always something to do. You know, Worlds of Draenor, there's, you know, I get people's grabs with Worlds of Draenor. That being said, though, part of the reason that you do play these games is for the social aspect, right? It's for the friends you make, for the friends you're going to play with, and their, you know, the relationships and the experiences you've made. That's part of it. Okay. That's pretty cool. He goes I-beam. Pump dump. Glaive throw. Okay, I'll show you guys the glaive throw again once I get back here. Let's vault out of here. Okay, one sec. Let me get a better view here. So double jump. And then go back in there. Right? Like, that's awesome. Okay, and then again, lightsaber throw or glaive toss. Right? Throwing your glaives is awesome. They should come back to, though, like a Lincoln's Boomerang. Get ready for feast. I'm talking damage meters right now. Okay, let's vault away. Like, you just stay up in the air for so friggin' long. Fell secrets, alright. We killed fat bastard lady. Yeah, exactly. She looks a fat succubus. Yeah, you know, that's true. She's like a fat succubus, like a fatter Gorfine. Again, can't touch the lava or else it will kill you. You can see everybody else jumping over it, right? Like, you can't. You guys think I'm kidding. You can't touch the lava or you will die instantly. That guy's going to die. Just see. Just wait. Why is it the pretty ones are always evil? Shit. Okay, there. I'm like, I'm gonna be pretty cool. Do a, you know, flip backwards, 360 no scope, and then disengage out of there, right? And fell off the edge. Okay, let's move on to the quest line here. Stopping the bombardment. So again, you have to appreciate how pretty this game is. You know, they've increased the view distance so much. There's a big tower mothership back up there. You can see so much further now. It's incredible. I wonder how long you can see everyone for. For those of you that like playing around that kind of stuff, I'm sure you'll be able to do it forever. That's right, Rolex. I'm having so much fun jumping around. Like, normally, back in my day, when you used to jump in raids, it would reset your swing timer back in vanilla and BC. So you should not ever jump. Now everybody jumps, right? Because it makes you DPS more. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, Forge of Corrupt Devastator. Take me to your planet. Okay, so we're gonna blade dance here again. Oh no, this is Vault. Okay, I'm gonna change talents back to blade dance for a little bit once I'm out of combat and loot this thing. Okay, I need to do one more thing here. Let's go. Yeah, continue going this way. All right. Was that Rocio? Okay, Trump. What other questions? More questions. Give me more. That's what I'm here. I'm here to answer questions. If you guys have questions, things you want to know about Legion, I will do my best to answer them for you. Based on like the.
C-Hyrix wants to know, will they make a class slot for Demon Hunter? Because I have 11 level 100s and no space for any more classes.
I think what I remember hearing was that yes, they are going to add one. Okay, there's a rare. Can I get there in time? Can I get there in time? Glaive toss. Nice loot. Yeah. I thought that they were going to add an additional slot. Can anybody confirm? Right? What is that mount? So that is the unique mount for the vaulting. The unique mount for Demon Hunters. I'll mount it up for you guys again here. Again, awesome. Like, just awesome, these abilities. Again, for those of you that are just joining us here for the live stream, this is the Fellsaber mount given to you by Illidan himself. It is a really cool model, really cool looking, bony, demony. It's awesome. What else here? So if I bought Legion, what healing class should I use for my level 100 boost on? You know what though, Tree? And I've seen you plenty of times here on stream. when you guys level a character for the first time or choose a class to roll, find something that resonates with you. Who are you as a person? If you're a short guy that likes to stab people, play a gnome rogue, right? If you like playing with animals, maybe play a hunter. Just find something that really, you know, who would you be if you were in this fantasy land of Warcraft, right? Who are you as a person? You're generally going to like that more, and if you like that more, you'll play it better. And if you play it better, guess what? You're doing really well. People are going to compliment you on that, and then you'll like it even more. So, do that. Find something that resonates with you. What was the professions info that you were talking about? So it was in the professions panel, or the game mechanics panel. There will be multiple levels of upgrades for recipes. It won't be as, again, it was pretty bad in Worlds of Draenor, I forgot the name already. The whole profession style, like it was gutted. We hated it. The little small buildings replaced them. Professions are going to make a really awesome comeback, and for those of you that are big, you know, auction house people, you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it a lot. More.
Okay, so.
Yeah, they're going to. So thank you, Jixer. They confirmed that Q&A. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for. Yeah, people ask me. Perfect. YouTube slot. Yes. Okay, Doom 4 Devastator. Set a bomb.
So Saizo wants to know, if you show us the gear and like what you got or whatever.
Yep. So the gear. What's that gear? Mind combat? No. So the gear that I've been getting here is, you know, 675 things, things that you would currently get in this LFR. Again, this is the leveling experience. So by the time you get out of Mardoom and do the whole intro for Demon Hunters, get all your abilities and that kind of stuff, you should be level 100. Again, the gear is, you know, this is the gear, right? 675. It's very similar to what you would get in Worlds of Draenor right now. No more times to reset talents. I think that's just a beta thing. I can't remember. Maybe they got rid of them. I could be forgetting again. Let's go to Blade Dance, though. Back to Blade Dance. That was a fun little talent I want to show you guys again. But I thought they were getting rid of tombs. There's so much changes that I'm trying to keep up with everything. Let's go turn these quests in. Can Demon Hunters equip other weapons or just glaives? I'm pretty sure they can equip swords as well and that kind of stuff. That being said, some abilities require glaives, like the glaive toss here. Throw glaive requires war glaives. I can't recall. Let me check here. Yeah, it's not in here. Normally it tells you, know, what things you can use, what passives you have. I don't see it.
So Rapto
Yep.
wants to know what you think about artifact progression is limited only one spec, so you have to level 3 weapons each week.
That, like, I was hoping to talk to Craig Amai, the guy with the pink hair, the longer pink hair. You know, what their plan was for multiple specs. You know, I want to play Ret, I want to play Holy. You know, people know me as Daddy Ashburn. At the same time, I love healing. That's what I do for my guild and for my team. It's going to suck doing multiple progression paths. Hopefully, there's some kind of change. There's going to be a lot more, right? Again, there's still a lot more development with artifacts, with a lot of tuning and how it's going to work. There's not a lot they can show you, but Metamorphosis is coming soon. But yeah, like we'll see what happens. Again, that's not something I'm looking forward to at all. So again, really good things, some questionable, right? Some I would disagree with. Are the glaives you have starting? Yes, they are starting Demon Hunter weapons, Illidari War Glaives here, and there's a set bonus, 500 attack power when fighting demons. Yeah, this is all starting gear. It's all 660 greens, Illidari, Dari, and the blues that I have picked up on the way. Can other classes use glaives? Let's take a look here. I don't know. I think so. I thought some other classes could. Again, like they've said so many things over the last little while. Yeah, it is a 10-minute cooldown. So the demons have made a grave error inscribing their secret into this book, because I'm a smart bastard. But there's only enough to enact one of the rituals. After that, the book will be consumed. It's up to you to choose which secrets we want. I want the Metamorphosis. Yeah, so basically, yeah, the Vengeance spec is currently disabled. If you select it from the choice menu, you'll actually be setting Havoc. Okay, so read the tome, get a Metamorphosis.
Whatever you choose, it will feel good to use more of the Legion's
Okay,
power.
let's run in these quests really quick. Stop Bombardment, get some experience.
If we do not meet again, die well.
The language settings, they said that Demon Hunters
Death to the Legion.
Oh, language settings, huh?
Yeah.
This gutted version of the game. Where would language settings be? Probably under system, but again, that's all disabled for me. I can't change the sound much. I can't do, you know, much with that kind of stuff. So I'd love to otherwise. Is there an option to speak demonic?
Yeah, that's what that was.
yeah, there potentially, right? I know there's other languages in game 2, but yeah. You know what? I'm gonna show you. For those of you joining us, there is a couple again new.
Choo choo.
The seductive choo choo that she does. Let's try it again. It's super seductive.
Choo choo.
Here, you gotta hear this.
Choo choo.
Damn, that's awesome. Okay, do the other one. Do the flirt. Yeah.
Aren't you a handsome devil?
It's kind of like it's flirty but evil at the same time, right?
Tattoos in other places.
Like I told you guys. Like I told you guys, you know what these demon hunters need is just like a tattoo, like right around here, with my name on them. That's what I would do. I was a master demon hunter guy. Yeah, really choo choo. So let's choose this talent here. We're gonna use Metamorphosis. Okay, so we can't choose this one. As well as Master Hunter Demon increases Leech passive. So okay, so let's take a look at this thing here. So number 1, continue your mastery of Havoc, and this is where I guess you choose. So somebody had a question earlier. What happens? Do you start as a Havoc or do Vengeance? I guess this is where you choose. Do you want to go tank or do you want to continue going DPS? If you continue choosing Havoc or DPS, you'll gain Metamorphosis here, as well as Mastery of Fury here. 13% chance to double your Fury gains. That's crazy good. Yeah, so this is the Mastery for DPS. Chance double. Again, I hate RNG. I hate this random stuff. I want, you know, a 10% chance to do whatever, right? Or I want 25 Fury gains, not 10 to 40. I want to know how much Fury I'm gaining, so I know what my rotation is going to be, and that comes from the min maxer. So there's that, and then they're choosing for tank one, choosing Vengeance grants Metamorphosis, right? Demon damage taken is reduced by 60%, so that's what it is. It's a big cooldown, right? It's a 2-minute cooldown for Metamorphosis, and you get this, passive leech. Your I-beam will change into Immolation Aura, which is, you know, you lose your I-beam, you get a big Immolation Aura for those of you that played, you know, the old school Demon Hunters or Warcraft 3 style. This one is, again, leap into the air and land with lots of damage. Upon landing, you're transferred into a Hellish Demon for 30 seconds. Okay, so again, we're going to go Havoc.
We are all that stands.
Okay, Metamorphosis. Cry Havoc and let loose the Illidari. All right. This is why Legion fears us. We have the ability to turn off their secrets. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I normally I love quests, but I want to show you guys as much as I can here. What time do we have? We have an hour. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
We're good. We're really good on time here. I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can. I'll try to do whatever you can here, different double jumps, things you want to see. Let me know. Dariaz will read the questions that Midgets picks up from chat or whatever. You can see the mastery in the character panel. Will also increase the movement speed right here by 13%. You know, and that's great. Yeah. So we're going to use the Demon Hunter ability here. Where is it? Is it under my second bar? Blade Dance. Okay, one sec here. I'm going to go find an enemy. I'll show you guys the Blade Dance one more time. Where's my spectral sight? Where's some enemies I can find? Let's go find some enemies here. Very fun little bit when you teach Corvus for that quest, yeah. Okay, here's some enemies. So I'll show you guys the Blade Dance ability here. So it is this talent, the first tier of talents. You know, PvP based, this one's a little bit more dodgy based. Here. So this big Blade Dance, go find something, and let's 7. That's Blade Dance. A couple strikes across, and then he leaps down. That is, you know, the really cool ability. So it's not like Killing Spree, where it just sort of places you all over the place, and then, you know, places you in fire, where the rogues tend to die. That's really cool. Can I do all the emotes of like flirt and joke? Yeah. So again, flirt.
Aren't you a handsome devil?
Aren't you a handsome devil? Yeah, that's me, yeah. Joke. Again, it used to be joke and vanilla. Now it's called silly.
Demon souls taste delicious, though some do have an unseemly aftertaste.
Demon souls taste delicious, but some of them have a hot aftertaste. It's not funny like my orange joke, right? Are you able to log out and make a new Demon Hunter? Just show us the character customization. Yeah, I'll do that again. Yeah, I did it. I'll show you guys one more time. You guys can help, you know, make a new character for us. Yeah, so for those of you that are just joining us now, I'll show you guys the character customization from all over. It wasn't a good joke. You know, my jokes are better. I'm a huge, hilarious guy. Yeah, movement stuff showing, yeah. So again, so let's say you go off a little hill here. So again, you can do double jump, right? That's a double jump. Really simple. You guys have seen it before. double jump in a lot of games. Then there is the double jump and glide. So 1, 2, 3, and you just glide until you land, right? Or using a different ability. That is one option as well. You can also go double jump, glide, leap, glide again, right? Depending on how much how much area you have. So you can go further between two cliffs, or for those of you that are those crazy wall hacking people, you can do that as well. You can also do this, where you go from forward jump, then double jump, and then the other way. Let's try that again. I keep screwing this up. So we're gonna jump forward, then the other way, forward, other way, and then glide third way. So you can change jumps mid-direction. I'll show you guys again with Vengeful Retreat. Okay, with Vengeful Retreat, again, same thing. This is a really cool ability too. So if I go, okay, I'm gonna try this again here. 1, 2, and back, right? You can also double jump after you've done your little Vengeful Retreat, like your little disengage thing too. You press escape, yeah, as you're falling, cause you to glide. Yeah, so how do you do it? You tap it. So at the apex of your jump, when you're near the toppest, or the highest point of your jump, that's when you do a double jump, and then you can just, whenever you're falling, glide. Yeah. And there is a cooldown on that glide, so you can't just, space, glide. If you hit something else, you have to wait, your global cooldown before you can do something else. So I can't just, right, like it took a second for it to hit it. Okay, I'll do it once for you, Whiskey 6. Now again, my stream, you learn a lot, you have a lot of fun. We also tell a lot of good jokes. Why, guys, I'll ask you this joke, and the rest of you on stream here. Why did the orange stop rolling?
Why?
Because it ran out of juice.
Oh man.
Oh my god, I love my jokes. You like your dad jokes, or jokes for 6-year-olds. Okay, we are turning in this quest here. Next part here, let's go. Again, follow us, or I guess I've lost some followers now. My stream has lost 1,000 viewers. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? Those of you that like jokes will see here.
See the first talent. You haven't shown it yet.
Oh, the first talent, Fell Fury? It's a passive talent that just does increase the damage of Fell Rush, and you gain more Fury. So again, this is something where, it's a pure damage increase because you generate Fury much more quickly. Potentially much more quickly, right? We'll see how it, how the mathematicians, the theory crafters do it, but we'll see. When you use Spectral Sight, will you gain into stealth since you move slow like you are in stealth? Let's take a look here. Teach her what I've learned. Okay, let's teach her what I've learned. Let's teach this one, Cavin's Sun Fury.
What have you? I can feel it coursing through my veins.
So I'm training the little monkeys to be my little.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
There you go. She's got a scythe.
Energy. I feel deadlier.
All right, Corvus, I'm going to teach you as well.
All that stands between the Legion and annihilation. I could destroy the Legion on my own.
That is pretty cool. My own little army of demon hunters. That's pretty cool. Okay. Teach Mantheral to
between the Legion
learn.
And annihilate. I can't contain. No,
He wasn't worthy. He chose poorly, right? He chose poorly here. Okay. Well, I can't loot him. That's too bad. That was hilarious. Rip. Ash rip, guys. Ash rip. Oh, man. Can you change direction? Yeah, with jumping, again, you can change direction anytime. Again, don't keyboard turn, but do jump whichever way you want, right? You can change directions midair anytime, even while you're dashing. But the dash does have two charges, and it does have a cooldown as well. Longest that's sound ever. Yeah, you know what? The Demon Hunter hooves, I saw that on the other one. They're like hairy little hobbit feet.
What do you mean?
Well, like let me take off my clothes here.
It's not hobbit feet.
Well, no, like from one of the other drawings. I mean, whatever. Okay. Yeah, no, it was one of the drawings at the panels. They had big, hairy, purple hobbit feet. All right, Cry Havoc, let loose the Eldari. Let's do it.
and annihilation.
You blame myself, that's fine. Blame yourself. We held off teaching the others for now. We can't afford anyone else, that's fine. What? He doesn't want me to teach anybody else? It's just one guy that died. Just one guy. It's time we dealt with Legion's forces. Okay. Grab a fell, become a Military, and fly to Fellhammer. Right, so
Let's get up there.
So let's try it here. Okay, so you guys want to learn how to glide? Let's do it. We're gonna glide, double jump. Right, we're gliding into the abyss. We're gonna dash some more, glide. Oh my dash! Oh shit! Glide. I'm gliding, like Toy Story gliding here. Right, we are gliding. I'm holding space though. What if I let go of space? No, we're gliding. We're totally good. So now you can fly, and this is how you fly in Legion. Yeah, I am flying in Legion here. Again, like, you don't need some silly flying amount, right? Like, if you're a demon hunter, this is why you buy the game, because you have flying unlocked at the start. Don't tell Blizzard. I saw Trekkie hacking earlier. I need to go find some like, what am I...
Like, are you ever gonna land?
I don't know.
But look how far you can see.
But look how far you can see, exactly. I got this, right? I got this. Just don't report me. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this. Okay, well there we go. Recap. What killed me? Well, death. Death killed me. Okay, so yeah, back here, perfect. Wisborm is nice. Get back to my corpse. Walk of shame. Accept res. Perfect. Okay, what else do you guys want to see here? Fly to the next planet. I haven't played since Miss Pandaria and at PvP only. Do you think it's worth coming back? So that's what I wanted to mention about PvP. There is a new honor system, so there's PvP specific talents and that kind of stuff. They said there's hundreds of talents now because some you unlock through PvP, right? Some of the other ones you'll unlock through your artifact system or your abilities or your buffs that way. That's something that I would potentially do. I'm not a huge PvPer anymore because that sort of one-on-one or that kind of team play does make me a little bit anxious, whereas I've been raiding for, you know, over a decade. I'm just not a big PvPer. That being said, the honor system does look really, really cool, and the reason I would do PvP is because I love character development and I love character progression. That's why. Equip your new gear. So here, my hands. Right, those are my new hands. It's regular cloth set, right? Here's some shoulders. Okay, these are really cool. These are some pretty cool shoulders. So this is my new gear that I've acquired through leveling. Is there any more that I'm missing? Yeah, the blue chest. Yeah. Yeah, it is a pretty cool set. You are a pretty classic, you know, badass demon hunter.
Awesome.
Okay, we're gonna do the other vault. So, one sec. Oh, I forgot metamorphosis. Okay, one sec, guys. I want to show you this. So we're going to disengage. Let's go off a little cliff here. We're gonna disengage. Right? Like, you can stay in the air for so long, partly because of this little vengeful retreat thing. Okay, we need the metamorphosis, and where's my metamorphosis? Spectral sight. Somebody has to put you in stealth. It does not put you in stealth. However, I mean, you could use your Shadow Meld Racial to put you into stealth, but I don't see any, invis buff. You can see enemies, you can do that kind of stuff, but it does not put you into stealth, right? It would be quite strong. I mean, this class alone is damn strong, so. So where's my metamorphosis? Let's go find it. Yeah, if you want to see it. You know what, though? I wonder if it's here. Metamorphosis, okay. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so here we will show the metamorphosis. So once you use an ability, it does go away. But let's try this metamorphosis out. Number 7 ability. But yeah, 10-minute cooldown. That being said, I'm quite sure that it will reset with a boss pull. So like Heroism or Bloodlust or some of your other major cooldowns that do reset when you pull a boss or you wipe, I'm quite sure this one will reset as well. So here's Metamorphosis. I'll try to get a good angle. I haven't used this yet, but let's do it. Metamorphosis. Oh. Let's go land over here. So now I'm this big badass demon hunter. So I have 20 seconds of leech increase, so doing a ton more damage. Much more life gain here. But yeah, this is, let's show you guys. This is what your metamorphosis state looks like. Like everything increases from your head to your horns to your chest to your hooves to your chest to your to gear everything, right? Like, that is really cool. And go back to your regular form. So I'll show it again in a couple of minutes or whatever. That has, yeah. But yeah, that is really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, that's your 10-minute cooldown ability. Use it once per fight. Upon landing, yeah. So here's the thing again. Leap into the air and land with explosive force. So similar to like the Heroes of the Storm style. You stun them as well. So again, good talent for PvP, but it is your major talent or ability. Upon landing, you transform into the demon for 30 seconds. You gain a ton more leech and empowering your demon's bite and chaos dark abilities. So they do a lot more as well. Can I progress my artifact through PvP? Can you meta in arenas? I have no idea. That's a great question. I have zero clue. I have likely no. Likely not in PvP. But can you progress artifacts through PvP? Potentially, I imagine so, because they do want different progression paths, right? Whether like, listen, I hate raiding, I hate dealing with people, I love PvPing, I love teabagging those little noobs, and I want to get rewarded for it. There should be something like that for you guys out there as well, for those of you that like PvPing and gaining honor that way. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys character creation again. How much time do I have? Okay, so guys, let me go through one more metamorphosis phase in a few minutes, answer people's questions, and I'll go through character select again, and I'll start over for those people that are new. But yeah, let me go through one more metamorphosis. I want to see these new abilities, but I'll show you guys again what it all looks like. I'll go through them all once I metamorphosize into the next one. So again, this is the regular I-beam. Sorry? Again, that's a demon form, so same thing as it looks like before. I don't want to finish this quest, but yeah, let's go over here. Let's go attack something, and then we're going to vault away.
I am here to make
right? And of course, you have your throw Warglaive ability. Right, throw your Warglaive, and everything that it hits in its path does take damage, or I think it hits those 2 targets. Can you go through the tank spec abilities, mainly cooldowns? There's nothing for tanking in this build of Legion. Like, there's different builds of Legion. The ones that are on the floor here, as well as this one, it's just this. You just get Havoc, you get these 3 talents, and that's it. In terms of spec, right, you can go through this, or I can go through your Vengeance spec. So here's some of the things. So there's Hateful Strike, which is 30 pain, right? That is the resource for tanks. So here we have Fury. As a DPS Demon Hunter, as a tank, I would have, pain. Fell Blood, your blood boils, it's 50-second cooldown. Your blood boils redirect 40% of your damage taken to Fury, lasts 5 seconds. So what, is it a 3rd resource now? Interesting. But yeah, that's something you would use quite often. 40% of damage taken to Fury, that's awesome. Or something that you would use as your active mitigation, right? So like your Shield of the Righteous, your shield blocks, whatever. Void Blade here, so deals 10,000 damage, shadow damage, and heals you 100% of the damage inflicted. What is that like? What is that, like a Death Strike style of ability, or Rune Strike, or whatever Death Knights use these days?
Death Coil, is that what it was?
Death Coils? I can't remember. I don't know. And there's the Metamorphosis as well.
Slap or whatever.
I don't remember. And then there's the Metamorphosis here as a tank, where it does reduce your damage by 60 seconds, by 60%, last 15 seconds, 2-minute cooldown. That's one of your cooldowns that you'll be using, quite often or whatever. Can you explain what the artifact, because I believe leveling my Disc Holy Priest as Shadow, okay? How am I going to be able to have a decent artifact for my Disc Holy if I've been leveling as Shadow? That's something, again, I was hoping to ask with the lead artifact guy, which is Craig Amai, again, guy with pink hair, like to his ears. I didn't get a chance to talk to him right before I got into the booth here, but that's my question too. Listen, how am I going to, I'm going to level as Ret, right? Me, personally, I'm going to level as Ret because that's how I like to kill things quickly, not denouncing things to death and taking 10 minutes. How am I going to level my Holy Paladin weapon, my artifact, in that time, right? But I think the answer is there's different types of runes. So you'll have holy sockets, or holy runes, or fire ones, or water ones, or whatever. You decide which artifact to put them in. So you may have to do an initial quest, an initial the intro for each artifact, and then once you have that artifact, you'll have those 2, 3 weapons, whatever, and place whatever sockets you want in them, and then level them up that way. It's going to take longer, right? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, things can change. Again, it is still the beta. It's going to be another 6, 7 months, whatever. Any idea what they mean by getting Demon Hunter early with the pre-order? So, if you buy the pre-order, and again, the game's going to come out by September 21st, 2016. Now, I know that's not enthusiastic to a lot of you guys, but again, you know, a lot of things to do in that time. My guild personally, we'll be farming Mythic Archimon. We're going to be doing sale runs, getting Fel, Steel, Annihilator mounts for everybody. We'll be doing Guild Survivor, which is a really cool thing. I'll be streaming for you guys. Just making activities for my guild. I know it sounds sort of like childish, but it's actually really, really fun. And yeah, I'm a 29-year-old guy, but it's really cool stuff to do in game. We'll be doing Family Feud stuff. We play other games together, but you got to keep your guild together, strong, doing things together. So the pre-order, again, I can keep going on a tangent. If you buy the pre-order, it's supposed to let you play a Demon Hunter 1 week early. That's what I've been told. Demon Hunter I got at the end of the zone, it's the 675 gear. It's like LFR style. Frost water, you know, water, frost, whatever. Like I'm getting, you know, what is Guild Survival? Somebody can link the YouTube to it. Guild Survivor, it's like Survivor in real life, but we made a guild version of it. How much you were going to sell Mythic runs for? I don't know. Ask me later when I stream on Tuesday. Once you switch specs, you want to get your other artifact weapons. There are catch-up mechanics in place to allow you to get your artifact weapon for that spec. As to what the mechanics might be, we do not know yet. Thank you. That is a great answer. Thank you. That now I know for myself when people ask me. So there will be mechanics in place, because when you do level as that spec, it should be this epic storyline. And that's something we've been complaining for a while, right? Listen, we want those old Paladin mounts. We want those old Paladin, you know, weapons, or the Warlock quest lines, or like the Hunter quest line back in vanilla. We want stuff like that again. These artifacts are supposed to be like that, not as difficult, right, and not as long, but very similar. These class quests, we wanted class weapons for a long time. Those of you old EQ players, remember your class epics, then upgrading them? Very similar. Yeah, like it should be awesome. Again, there should be some kind of catch-up mechanic. So if it takes you, you know, 2-3 hours to get this thing done, right? I know it's really short relative to EQ times. There should be a catch-up mechanic in place, so it takes you know, like half hour or 1 hour to get your other one done, especially for alts, right? It's gonna take a long time. What level does Demon Hunter start? It starts at level 98, and by level 100 you should be out of here. I don't know how much more is left in this. I want to do one more metamorphosis in 3 minutes and show you guys some more abilities and how these change, and then I'll start a new character and go through character creation again for you guys.
So why don't you go through the mastery and stuff like that again?
Yep.
Like
The masteries.
different stats and the different boosts and that kind of stuff.
In terms of what?
Like what the mastery is.
So the mastery for, okay, so the mastery for this one, for this Havoc Demon Hunter, it's a passive mastery again, increases your chaos damage by 15% and your movement speed by 15%. I think this is going to get nerfed. Movement speed itself, scaling with your mastery, they're going to have to nerf the crap out of this. This is just, it's too much. To be able to move that fast and stack that much mastery, you know, just think, you're running, you know, 100% mastery, 60% mastery, whatever. You're running that much faster than everybody else. That's insane. There's no way. If you complete the quest after this one, you'll be removed from the game and you have to restart the build. Yeah, so I have to control delete. That's what they were saying, right? So I'm not going to do that. So, can you show the map of Azeroth if it's new place? The only map that is available right now is this one right here. That's all they're going to show you. This is Mardoom again, the shattered prison planet of the demons. Yeah, there's no real new map yet. This is, again, the intro area to it. The world, you know, as we know it, is not there yet, right? Right, it's not there, right? Eastern Kingdoms, Vashir, but no, it's not there yet. Yeah, I mean, just imagine having that much mastery Sana Garden. What are the questions? Can you go over the different resources for Demon Hunters, such as energy for rogues, mana, and rage? So, as a DPS Demon Hunter, you'll be going through something like Fury, right? Fury is what it's called, or rage for warriors, you know, energy for rogues, that kind of stuff. Fury you build by using your pumpers, like Demon's Bite here. Every time I attack or, you know, spam that ability on something here, it will increase my Fury. And then you'll have your dump spells, right? Again, it's a pretty typical DPS build where I'll hit my 2, gain my Fury. Again, it's random how much you gain between a certain range, and then I will dump it on abilities. Sorry, 1 second. Like this one. Like this is my Chaos Strike ability. Right? And then, of course, you can always use your Beam of Death, which is awesome. Let me show a different name. The movement speed mastery might be only for non-spec Demon Hunters. Didn't have the Havoc for different. Yeah, it did. Maybe that's only for the. Well, I am Havoc, right? Like I am a Havoc spec Demon Hunter. The other one was supposed to be something a little bit different. What would go here? Where am I going? Morphosis, balance, spellbook. Where's that spec here? Spec. So again here, your different abilities, your metamorphosis, your void blade, different types of damage, your different abilities here as well. Just keep returning now. Yeah. Show talents, please. Again, talents, there's only 3 available right now. Vengeful Retreat, which is that vault style ability. Right? There's Blade Dance. I'll show you guys one more time here. Give me a sec.
This demon will die.
Voice is quite loud when I'm doing everything here. Okay. So there's that, and there's the Blade Dance. Let me get... Oh, I gotta wait for a cooldown. Okay, give me a sec here. So we're gonna go back to Blade Dance, activate. So I'll show you guys Blade Dance when something respawns. Again, it is a couple strikes in a row, and then you do leap down. Can I read the interrupt spell? Yeah. So this is the interrupt here. Consume magic. It is a 20-yard interrupt with a 20-second cooldown. It will interrupt and lock out that school for 3 seconds. And then again, it gives you maximum fury. So it gives you your full fury bar, which is good. You know what? One of the biggest issues DPS have is interrupting. This gives you full resources. It's a DPS gain to be interrupting. Very good. Can I show the tank spells again? Sure. I'll show you guys tanks one more time. Again, a lot of this is subject to change. So this is the tank stuff. So there's Hateful Strike, which will be your one of your spenders, right? It's costs 30 pain. That's the different resource for tanks. You know, the physical damage increases, the target's health gets lower, so you do more and more damage as you beat them down, right? It's the bully ability. The Fell Blood here is a 50-second cooldown. Your blood boils, redirecting 40% of damage taken to Fury, which should be your resource. It should be Pain. I don't know if there's going to be another resource on top of that. Again, it's an early build here of Legion. And then there's Void Blade, which is another, it requires a melee weapon. So you can use different weapons, right? Swords, whatever, not just Warglaves. Does damage, and then it heals you for 100% of the damage inflicted. And it does cost Fury, right? So you build your Fury, then you use your Strike to heal yourself, similar to Death Knights. And Metamorphosis here as well. This is your larger tank cooldown. While transformed, your damage taken is reduced by 60%. Damage reduction increases as your health decreases. So, the less health you have, the more damage is being, or the less damage is being taken. Right? Your shield gets stronger, the less HP you have. So I'm going to show you guys one more time here. The Metamorphosis. Okay, let's go over here. It's going to be loud, but okay. I will use my Metamorphosis. Again, Heroes of Storm style. Right? And then we're going to use our... One sec here. The strongest... Yeah, Demon Rend generates a lot more Fury. And this one... Critical strikes, yeah. Slice your target. Yeah, again, this is the Demon Hunter look. She's a giant. She will kill you by snoo snoo.
Try dancing?
No, she will not dance.
You know, they do say love.
She did flirt, though. Had to get her flirting. Okay? So, yeah. So it is, you know, it is really cool. Like, it is really, really awesome. Easy to tell when I should start seeing a Demon Hunter. Well, again, PvPers learn from it, right?
Look at the world map.
For Azeroth, and click on the Maelstrom again instead of Broken Isles. All right? Now let's go to world map here. Broken Isles, but again, not clickable. Yeah, Maelstrom, it's not there yet, not in this build, right? Death by Stu Stu. Okay, guys, so I'm going to log out of this. It's going to crash.
Try inviting somebody to raid quickly to show them the class color.
Okay. Target is unfriendly.
It was a blood elf.
Oh, he's a... Okay, let me try to invite this guy.
That's also a blood elf.
Damn it. Where's all the horde here? Is this guy Night Elf? Blood Elf, Blood Elf. Where's a Night Elf? Blood Elf. There we go, Night Elf. So I'll show you guys the color in a raid setting. Wait, I may not have a social tab here. Or a social button. One sec. Belwina. Oops, I'm gonna just randomly invite people. Salad. You do groups in this initial starting zone. One sec here. this guy as well. Convert to raid. So it shows you this, but no, I can't pull up the raid tab here with O. Try every other ability. Settings.
Raid profiles. Class colors.
There you go. Similar to Warlocks, so that'll be the color up there. Yeah, you can see it here. Yeah, the I button's not working. Like I tried these buttons, right? I, nothing. O, no. P, L for, you know, that. Professions here, K, your spell book, map, talents, bags, character, select, sit, yeah, your movement, your strafes, reply, yeah, nothing else. So it's like a darker purple. But again, I'll go back to character selection and show you guys that as well. Don't think that's right. I thought it was gonna be like a different teal green. Again, they've shown so many different things here, right? Warlock class, but I don't think they're gonna change the Warlock class color in my claw. I don't think so. So again, I'll show you guys one more thing here. Let's go to the next little bit. Let's go find something to kill. Again, Fell Saber mount. This is the unique Demon Hunter mount. If you're not a Demon Hunter, you will not be using it. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens. So again, here's some combat. We're gonna go leap into the fray. Blade dance up. Okay, so here's the blade dance ability. Oh, wrong one. Let's go find something to kill. Generate a little bit of fury here. Okay, so here's blade dance. This is what it looks like. Again, yeah, I'm clicking my abilities, but whatever. Yeah, that's what blade dance looks like. It's a couple strikes, and then it leaps down. Again, follow us here, follow us on Twitter, Facebook. We have a lot of really good videos to show you guys. This highlight will be shown on Twitch. I can't upload it to YouTube. Blizzard won't let me. But beyond that, let's take a 1 sec here. I know I promised you guys some more stuff. But I do want to explore a little bit more before I wind this stuff down. If there's any other really good questions, let me know. Any racial changes in spellbook? Nothing. No racial changes. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Got it. There's zero reason for a Demon Hunter now to ever stand in fire, because you can dash out of it. Just shh. So these little runes here, increase movement speed by 10. What else is here? Yeah, nice little buff here. It's not on here, doesn't show right now with this, but can you avoid fall damage with the double jump? Let's take a look here. Well, with the glide, right, you triple jump, right, and you take reduced fall damage. Let me go somewhere a little bit higher.
It is an honor to
Let's go. Let's see what's up here.
Illidan's name.
I'll be exploring a little bit. Or swimming through lava. Right? So that should be fall damage, right? But again, it lets you glide. There. You can't do a double jump as you are landing, because you can only do a double jump at the apex of your jump or close to it. So no, it won't let you. Can we see the Blood Elves now before? Yeah, for sure. I can show you some Blood Elves, sure. Okay, let me log out here. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to go back to Demon Hunters here. I could play a level 1 gnome or something for you gnomes. But again, we're going to go back to character creation. Let's take a look at Blood Elves this time. We'll do Night Elves in a second here. So yeah, Demon Hunters or Night Elf Demon Hunters. Sorry, Blood Elf Demon Hunters or Night Elves. Male, female, whatever options you want. We will choose, Blood Elf female, right? That's what the only Blood Elves people play.
Well, people want to see both.
We'll do both.
We'll show them both.
There's a ton of character customization here, like the new models. It looks really, really awesome. So let's take a look here. So you can go as pale as you want, as goth as you want. You can go, a little bit more color on their skin. Skin tones. There's plenty of choices. In terms of faces, again,
Like, look at her skin.
like she looks dead and decrepit, like the mana consumed guys they were talking about on one of the panels earlier, right? So again, really, really cool. Like, there's a ton of options. Hairstyle. Again, lots of, I like that one. I like that haircut. This one's okay.
Horns are nice too.
I got some horns for you. Okay, that's pretty cool. No, that's like a 50s style Demon Hunter. We don't need that. Those are really cool. Hair color. Again, lots of choices for here, for hair color. I mean, I guess there's some. You can't go super crazy, you know, green, pink, gnome style hair color. It is all slightly, you know, close to what the Blood Elf should be. Earrings, you can choose earrings if you'd like, whether you want, again, ladies, small earrings, jeweled earrings, no earrings, hoops, green earrings, I don't know, earrings, whatever. Tattoos, these ones are pretty cool. So it shows you right here on the right side what those tattoos look like on an undressed model. Purple ones, green ones, different types of patterns, like fell-looking ones, like this ones are really cool, or none. Demon Hunters, they need these tattoos, they need them. Horn styles. Again, lots of different horn styles here for those of you that like no horns, typical Blood Elf, right? Big giant horns like the Warlock tier sets. Little horns here. They're very, actually, I think they're pretty much identical to the Night Elf ones. Tall horns, small horns, red horns, blue horns. Curves as well. If you choose not to have a blind over your eyes, does it count as your head slot? No. You have some kind of item. Like I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can actually have a different head item, like over your head. That's a great question. So he's asking basically, hey, I don't want to wear a blindfold, right? I want to have, you know, there's two options for blindfolds, or a bunch. You can have no blindfolds like this, right? This is none. There's a couple other ones here, right? Whatever you want, like none, glowing eyes, some glowing eyes, whatever. If you choose to disable your helmet, will it still show this stuff? As far as I know, right? You know, as far as I know. So, again, blindfolds for those of you that like the character customization, find something you enjoy, right? I'll show you guys male really quickly here. These are the male Blood Elves. I think this is the coolest one. Those horns are disgusting. Skin color is fine, face, you know, nice looking Demon Hunter. Lots of hairstyles, typical Blood Elf. I don't know if any of these are new, again, because I don't play Horde. Lots of different ones here. Hair color, you can go Fabio blonde if you want. Kael'thas blonde. Yeah, facial hair as well if you want some facial hair. The little, little goatees or little soap patches.
Those are just like, they're not.
They're the fruitiest, the fruitiest. Again, more tattoos here. Some being hidden by the hair. Male Blood Elves don't exist. And that's the thing, right? Like you want to see, I want to see males. Who plays a male Blood Elf, really? Horn styles again. You can have small ones like this. You know, curved all over the place. The Warlock style ones, or none. And blindfold, same thing, right? These, I mean, it's totally what's up to you, right? This is like that movie, Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
These blindfolds are different than the women's hat, though, right?
Yeah, these ones a little bit different. My OCD says, you know, this one's unbalanced. I can't have this blindfold at all. I play a male Blood Elf, but I regret it. There's, you know, there's sex changes for that, right? You know, it just costs you 15, 20 bucks, whatever it is. Tattoos equals more power in the lore. That's why Demon Hunters have them. So Demon Hunters may not be as powerful with others. Plus, why the hell would you want to have them? They look awesome with them, right? Like, they look really cool with these tattoos. Okay, let's go back. Skin color, sure. So again, some of the skin colors, you can see under his ribcage, that fell energy is just coming right out. Right, or here it has like these weird Cardassian horns, for those of you Trek fans, or scales, right off the side.
And I want to see the male Night Elves too.
Okay, we're going to show male Night Elves then. Let's go back. For the Alliance, okay, so these are the male Night Elves, because everyone's going to play a male Night Elf, all of us guys.
See, so look there, if you go back.
Yep.
Look, they have a helm on, so they will still be, like, that's a helm, right?
Yeah, you know, right. So this is a helm. I'm guessing the art team has these style helmets. So you guys see the thing that's covering his lower half? That's going to be the helmet for Demon Hunters. It will not be something that covers their horns. I know some of you guys play Draenites and you have big-ass horns. It will not be helmets that obstruct those kinds of things. So, to answer your question, there you go. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. See Skeletal. Lanky. That's no helm? Well, no, this is no helm here, right? But this is a helm. If you guys look right here, This right here is a helmet, right? Well, it's not helmet, but that's the style of helmet here.
That's like a preview, right?
Yeah, that's a preview of what they look like, right? This is your own dinky self when you level your Demon Hunter. This is the badass Demon Hunter, right? Right? These are their helms. And this is when you start, you know, your level 98 Demon Hunter is what he looks like. Okay, so in terms of skin color, same style. Like, you have these weird-ass scales. I like this one. This one I like the most. It has a fel energy just pouring right out of it. Yeah, I mean, you got to be a typical Demon Hunter. You got to have just fel coming out of every orifice. Face here. So faces, different, you know, expressions, whether you be angry one or a neutral one or whatever. Can you hide shoulders? You can hide shoulders, not in this build though. I did try to hide shoulders so you didn't have these giant, massive, you know, things on you. Not in this build though. I'd love to. Hairstyles again, you know, hairstyles for those of you that are there. Go slowly here. Some ponytails, you know, the man buns. Hair color, again, same kind of styles as Night Elves would, as far as I know. Right, you have the green ones, you have the teal ones, you have whatever. That's good. Facial hair.
Oh, lordy.
Okay.
That is some interesting mustache, is what that one was.
Like, this is a good, masculine, you know, Demon Hunter face. Okay. Yeah, you know, different ones here too. That's fine too. Okay, tattoos. Take a look at the male tattoos.
That goatee.
Sorry?
Get rid of that goatee.
No, we're gonna keep it on here. Okay, so you have the purple ones here. Again, like somebody said earlier, you know, the more tattoos you have, the more demon-infused fel energy you have. This is one of my favorite color schemes right here, the green one, or none. You have to have tattoos. If you're playing a Demon Hunter, you have to. You likely won't be able to see them all because your gear is going to cover up a lot of it, but again, really, really cool. Hide shoulder will be a thing in Legion. Potentially. Like, I play a Paladin. Again, my Corrupted Ashbringer's there. I wear my Tier 3, my original Tier 3 set from Nax 40. That's all I use. That's my only set. I have Dreadnought that I got off the auction house, but I like everything. I love my shoulders. I love the set. So yeah, we'll take a look at the red one here. I can't take off the shoulders, unfortunately.
Turn him around with his back.
Yeah, there you go. So again, a really cool looking tattoos. Again, character customization, putting a lot of thought and love into your character, you'll enjoy it a lot more, right? How much longer am I streaming? An hour tops. That's what I have. I have until 6:30 Pacific here. So again, horn styles and blind. Sorry, horn. That's a pretty good one. I like this one. This
6:30.
time's it now.
6:30.
Okay, so I have 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Blindfolds. Yeah, again, lots of customization. These are some really cool ones. Similar to the, these are really cool. I'm sure you'll be able to change these with the barber shop or with the, you know, the whatever shop. What should we name a character here? Let's call it Sparty. Okay, so again, this is the intro. There's no cinematic for this yet, like there is for us when you're creating another character. But you do have Illidan as a quest for you, Warcraft 3 style.
Argerus' keystone is the crux of my plan to defeat the Burning Legion.
See, Illidan's a good guy. He just wants to defeat the Burning Legion.
Your only way back.
Somebody's...
Find it and
Oh,
return
people's
to
back
the
there.
Black
They're
Temple.
just doing like
Yeah, this will all be highlighted, guys. Whatever you guys want to know. Let me know what other questions you guys have. I have 20 more minutes. Whatever you guys want to know. How do I love the Demon Hunter? Bolivar, I love the Demon Hunter. It is so much fun. If I wasn't going to play, you know, Holy or Ret next expansion, I would play Demon Hunter. Everyone will. And, you know, that's something we'll cover in our next Coach's Corner this next Sunday. What's going to happen with Demon Hunters? What's going to happen with every one of your melee DPS, your rogues, your windwalkers, your pharaohs wanting to go Demon Hunter? Because it is a lot of fun, right? It is a ton of fun. Or like you go all over the place. Spectral Sight here. There's the Imp Mother. Yep. How is DJ handling a new class? Will you be recruiting Demon Hunters? Are you having people re-roll to them? Personally, my guild, what the tried and true method that I've done is people that want to re-roll. That every time I play, this is why we can't have nice things. Damn it, Blizzard. Well, that was fun. I guess we, you know, they didn't like me wall hacking, flying around here everywhere. The servers are down. Yeah, I know. Servers, I'm at BlizzCon, and the servers went down. I still have 20 minutes. Anyway, what am I going to do for my guild? For my guild specifically, if you want to reroll Demon Hunter, let me know. We chat about it. We see if you still like it after beta. You know, I don't know if they're going to do keys this year. I don't know if they've said anything. If they do keys this year, I will have plenty of keys to give out to you guys. Through stream, Tally will, all the big streamers will as well. Myself, not so much.
Do you want me to go ask?
No, it's fine. I can chat with these guys for a bit. What are the questions you guys have here? He's showing them too much stuff. Again, I know a bunch of people want to re-roll here. Tally's likely going to want to re-roll. I don't know if the other tanks do. I haven't spoken to them. Some of my melee want to. That's fine, but like we want to see if they really like it. Once it comes out, then we make a decision on what's going to go on for the balance of the guild. The guild's most important thing, not what you like, right? That's, again, our raiding guild. Servers are down, can't be good for arena matches. I hope they're not on the same servers. All the items can scale. It could be the best item in the game. Super rare or raid items won't be the best items. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do for raid rewards besides things that you put into your artifact, right? So, one of the really cool things, I don't know if I should. Can you hit webcam full? Just so they don't see a small screen. There you go. There's me and Andreas. So one of the big things that is really cool in Legion is that depending on where you want to go, so in the past it was if you're an Alliance, you start Shadow Moon Valley. If you're Horde, you go Frostfire Ridge. Then you go to Gorkrun, then Talador, then Spires of Iraq, and then you go to Nagrand, right? Well, they created a lot of bottlenecks, service crashing, especially in the high-pop servers. So what do? Well, you can choose wherever you want. You go to Nagrand first, and all these things will be scaled to your level. So will the items. The items will scale up or down depending on what item level what level you are. So you can go to Nagrand first, then you can go back to Shadow Moon Valley, and then a Gorkrun, and then Spires of Iraq, and then finish off in Talador, because you do have to complete all those things. You have to finish it all. So it's up to you. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, but it's great because it creates no bottlenecks. At the same time, you experience all the content, and you can play with your friends. So the scaling is awesome. That's really, really cool. I'm going to be posting the stream. There's Ariana. There's some guildies. There's some stuff. But yeah, everybody's in the back there. Yeah, it'll all be a VOD here. I can't upload it to YouTube. They won't let it. So I do have until 6:30, right? I have until 6:30. Stream's at 7. I think Bajira's next at 7, so you guys will have fun with him. Legion release date, it should be before... Who's behind there? I don't know. They're giving... Can I have stuff? I want stuff.
Don't worry about it.
I want stuff. Release date will be sometime before September 21st, before fall of 2016. So from the people that I've talked to and insider information, it will be sometime in the summer we're looking. We'll look at the summer, but again, you know, it's something I've complained about for years on my stream. Listen, what happened to the old Blizzard? The old Blizzard that was like, we're going to release it when it's done. We're going to scrap Titan because it's crap. We're going to make Overwatch. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of StarCraft Ghosts. It's not what we want. Right? The past expansion or so was like, yeah, we're going to release garrisons and that kind of stuff and quick expansions every year. Let's milk Warcraft players for as much as we can. Right? That's not the Blizzard that we know and love. This Legion, this expansion, this is the Blizzard that we know and love, that they put so much care and love into their damn game. Right? So again, be optimistic about it. Love it. It's a huge, there's so much things to do. Different progression paths. There's, you know, the new transmog system. You know, for those of you that are pet battlers or profession people or raiders, right? You know, it's going to be an awesome set of raids as well. You know, going back to slaying dragons, kill Cenarius, kill an orc as the last boss again. Gul'dan, right? So it's good, right? I'm glad that Blizzard is back on this path and not on the path of, you know, what you guys call the Activision Blizzard path, right? So yeah, I will sign off here shortly. Again, follow us here. I appreciate new subs, old subs, welcome. We have our Coach's Corner on Sundays. My guild has Mythic Rating. Yeah, sorry, spoilers. Spoiler, Gul'dan's last boss. I mean, I have tons of other spoilers I can tell you guys based on what I've talked to these guys about. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, here, all that stuff. I appreciate it. You guys will see me again Tuesday streaming. We have a guild of... you know, my Mythic guild, but we have a community guild. So I tell you guys, it doesn't matter whether you're you know, a noob, you're new to the game, you're a high in PvPer or PvEer or whatever. What matters the most is who you play the game with. It is a very social game. It's a massively multiplayer game. It's who you play the game with, the memories you've made, and the experiences you've made. That's what this game is all about, right? That's it. What else do I have here for my notes? Yeah, Blizzard, again, thank you for doing this. It's awesome. It's great that I was able to show a lot of the content to you guys, see, you know, the cool double jump stuff, Demon Hunters. Yeah, and if you guys want to be part of a guild, part of one of my guilds, Zeros to Heroes is where it's at. It's a stream community. Everybody's awesome. There's no trolls, no jerks, nothing like that. If you're an old player returning to the game and you want, you know, some friends to group up with, to raid with, PvP with, do whatever, Zeros to Heroes is for you, Storm Rage Alliance. We'll have a Horde guild at some point, EU guild at some point, but that's our focus right now. Yeah, Coach's Corner, I'll see you guys this Sunday for it. This Sunday around 5, 6 o'clock, we'll be doing, you know, what's going to happen with the Demon Hunters. I'll be talking about BlizzCon, all that other stuff as well. Did I pre-order Legion? It was just announced recently. I haven't had a chance to pre-order anything, or the Overwatch game either. So it's exciting. They're chatting over there. I see Anna and Brain Dead, our rogues. They're chatting in chat here and back and forth. Lots of good, you know, good jokes. And yes, this is Riaz, my wife. So it's exciting. Yes, she raids with me. She's a hardcore raider. Yes, raiding Black Malaria when they came out back in the day. I might be old. I'm old too. I've been raiding 3-4 years in EverQuest. I've been raiding with this game since beta, September 2004. That's when I started playing. My guild's been around for forever long. So yeah, DJ's still here. DJ will be here forever. It's never going to go away. Zeros to Heroes, same thing. So you guys have more questions, feel free to tweet me. I will answer whatever I can here for you guys. Yes, How to Priest. I got to go chat with these guys. There's so many celebrities here. If you see celebrities and you're at BlizzCon, you got to say hello to them. They're the most awesome people ever, like the How to Priest or Bajiras or Towlies. Don't be afraid. They're not going to bite you. You have to say hello to these guys because that's one of the best experiences we have as streamers, as people, just meeting everybody here. And we've had a lot of pictures. I've given away a ton of, you know, little scotch glasses for you guys, postcards. If you see us, just say hello, and we want to meet you. We want to, you know, chat with you guys. So yeah. Do we have a community guild, have an EU server? We don't have an EU server. I have an EU character, but I haven't played it because I don't have time between my full-time job and streaming and guild and everything else. Thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Say hi to Nobel and the YouTube lore guy. Yeah, I haven't seen Nobel yet. There's a few more celebrities here I do want to see, but I've seen a lot of the CMs. I've made, you know, a lot of new friends. So I will see you guys tonight. I'm going to sign off for now. Again, follow us on Twitter, here, Facebook, everywhere else. Yeah, I mean, ask me questions, whatever you want on Twitter, Facebook. I will answer all of them to the best of my abilities. I will answer more questions when I'm back to streaming back on Tuesday when we fly back. Beyond that, Bajira is going to be awesome. Everybody loves him. Hit him with the flex. He's a friggin' fantastic dude. Have a good night, guys. Be excellent to each other. And as